First rule of streaming is to turn on your microphone, huh? What's up, Minimal? How's it going? Akondo, how's it going? Adwe, what's up? From Poland, hello. Glad to see people from Poland in here. How's it going, everyone? Let me turn on some music real quick. Make sure everything's cool. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Stream beats? So yeah, while I'm getting all this set up, just kind of give you the rundown of what this stream is going to be about. Definitely going to be talking about the pre-release, prep that's happening. Going to be doing a couple of different matchups. Some of the matchups I've seen a lot of people wanting to see. Going to talk about it a little bit, and then pretty much answer any questions when it comes to, the super pre-release, how to run certain decks. We're going to do it all. So, which one's good? See y'all. Let's just go with. I use a lot of these albums in my videos, so I'm like, I feel like I've heard a lot of them. Let me know if y'all can hear that. Uh-oh. Hey, Crash, how's it going? First time in a live with me? And excited? I'm excited too. I'm excited to have you in here. Welcome. Signed up and paid for my super pre-release event, so need all the practice I can get. Let's go. Glad to hear that you got in. I know that was a big thing for a lot of people trying to get into that. That's why. Okay. Waiting for it. Vibing now. Let me know if that music is too loud, too soft, and then I can adjust it. But hello. Just getting everything set up. Gonna have my friend Chad come into this, and we'll play some matches, and we'll get it going. Crash, do you know what deck you're gonna go into it with? Going green deck. Made sure to go in person, my LGS, and pay for it. No music on YouTube's end. What's up? What's up, friend? Little sad fat boy? I'll call you Lil for now, but let me know if you have a preferred nickname. What's up? Hearing zero music. Okay. Let me bump up the volume a little bit then. Okay. Tried bumping that up now. Let me know if that works. Yeah, the stream settings sometimes are a little crazy. Cause I gotta do a lot of mixing for when I record videos to make sure everything kind of works right. So sometimes it can be a little finicky. In the meantime, I'm gonna go hit up my friend, see if we can get him on the phone. Still nothing, huh? Let me try. Alright, I'm max voluming everything. Yeah, I'm working with stream elements right now. So it's through OBS. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone real quick. Hang tight, yo. classic streamer things. Yeah, that's interesting. It's not going. Yeah. Let me see. Speakers Pro. Thank you, Andronol. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all hanging with me right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to go no music. Oh, hold on. Let me try this source. Any better? Sorry, this is gonna be very meta. Me, oh, bro. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, there it is. There's the music. I know for you it took like, what, 15 seconds? Let's go. Now I feel it's too loud. Alright. Alright, so we're just waiting on my friend. Loud. Yeah, for sure. I'll let me lower that down a little bit. Let me go to yeah, sorry for anyone who had headphones on. Let me know if that's a good volume. And then I can always mix and match it. But anyway, now that I've solved that, let's yeah, feeling the and what's weird too is like this is some really like insider baseball like streaming stuff. I had two desktop sources, and I guess the one is kind of broken, so desktop audio 2 is where it's at. Oh, hey Chad, how's it going?
For some reason, I couldn't hear you calling me. I was just like looking at my phone. I looked up. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no worries. I am currently on stream, and you missed nothing. I was just figuring out audio stuff. Like I couldn't get the music to play. So you missed absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Let me make sure your volume's good. Can you give me a couple test words?
Ooh. Wub, wub, wub. Chicken fingers.
I might need to, because you're quiet in my end, but I might have to raise volume here, lower music volume. Yeah, Crash and Andronol. Yeah, so I've also looked into how to like separate the audio sources. I played around with voice meter banana a little bit, which it does the job. It's just I'm not too proficient with it, so I'm not actually working on it here. All right, Chad, can you give me another couple words?
Chicken tenders. All you can eat breadsticks. Olive Garden pasta pass. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, if Olive Garden wanted to sponsor me, I'll take it.
I know, right? Like, why not? Hey, you know how, like, you watched the Sonic movie, right?
I have not watched the Sonic movie, actually.
Oh. So they straight up just mention the Olive Garden pasta pass. And then say, like, because when you're there, your family. I found out that wasn't even sponsored. They just did it because it was funny.
Incredible. You know, everyone has to do the gag a little bit. Nice and clear. All right. Looks like we're good to go in terms of audio.
Okay.
All right. So, Chad, I've already told chat a little bit, but the objective of today is to essentially go over some of the super pre-release stuff. Talk about a lot of the matchups that people have been asking about. I know green-blue is a big one people want to know about, and then overall just I think talk about the game in general.
Okay.
But first, while we're kind of waiting for people to file in, I did want to go over some of the card reveals that just came out for OPO2, since we do cover, both card games here, or both metas. So,
Okay.
Also, I realized I lied to you earlier because I did not put them into Tabletop Simulator. So, you're just going to have to trust my ability to read, which is dangerous.
That's all right. I'll pull them up on the Discord server.
Nice. All right. So, let's go over to... I'm going to go over to the gameplay screen so y'all can see my screen. Sweet. Alright. So the first one I wanted to talk about was Whitebeard. All translations are going to come from Russ Maru, at least on my end, because I'm on Twitter. So for those of you who don't know, recently the Japanese One Piece TCG Twitter has revealed some of the cards and effects for OPO2. I know we're not talking about OPO2 this stream, but wanted to just kind of like ease us into what we're going to do. So, real quick, Whitebeard is, or Edward Newgate, 4 Emperors, Whitebeard Pirates Special. On play, up to one of your leaders gains plus 2,000 power until the start of your next turn. So that's pretty cool. And then after that, during this turn, you cannot add cards from your life to your hand with your own effects. And then also has a secondary ability, Dawn ×2, when it attacks, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. 9 cost, 10,000 power. Probably a really good top end for red. And I personally really like this card, which is, I mean, it's great. Chad, have you seen the Whitebeard card already?
Yeah, he's a brick shit house of a man. I'm pretty sure he has like muscles no one else does.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a couple of muscles in here that, unbeknownst to the typical human anatomy. I mean, his effects are really good. I know, one of the things I've been talking about has been the Sanji combo, just because of the second ability, right, where on play, you can't add cards to your life, and so there's been debate as to like how that synergizes with Sanji from OPO1.
Right.
Because for those of you who don't remember, OPO1 Sanji is you can add a card from your life to your hand, and then there's a colon, and then there's and then it says, get plus 2,000. Then you can add 2 unrested cards onto Sanji, or unrested Dawn cards onto Sanji. As opposed to going from memory, it probably is just better for me to look it up in One Piece card game.dev.
Interesting, because Cavendish has a very similar effect too.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the Sanji right now, and because we know that like if there's a colon within the same sentence, essentially, that you have to do that thing in order to gain that effect. For example, Jewelry Bonnie in the starter deck says, and this is my whole entire just like my giant explanation as to how I think this works. So yeah, it's like rest 1 Dawn, and then rest his character, look at the top 5. And so you do need to rest the character in order to look at the top 5, right?
Yeah.
And so Sanji says, add 1 card from your life to your hand, colon, this character gains plus 2,000. So I believe if you have Whitebeard out with this, since you can't add cards to your hand, you're not going to get the plus 2,000. But
yeah, it would make sense, because I don't think you can even activate this effect if you're at 0 life as well.
Yes, I'm not sure about that. I don't think you can get the plus 2,000, but I think you can get up to 2 rested Dawn cards onto it. Because I think it operates a lot like in Digimon, Calling from the Darkness.
Yeah, the only thing though is, you may add one card from your life to your hand. The way it's sort of like structured as a sentence, it feels similar to Magic the Gathering. Sacrifice a creature, this happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that the rulings can be pretty different between those two games. It just feels like it's something that has to happen.
Yeah, I guess my argument would be that because this character gains plus 2,000 power during this turn ends on a period, it is then another sentence, and so that colon doesn't actually apply to the 2 rested Dawn cards. And so that's where I think that the structure is closer to Calling from the Darkness. Although a lot of people are saying that if you can't pay the cost, then you don't get the effect.
Right. That's how I feel about it.
I am going to argue. I'm going to be that player. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's Whitebeard in a nutshell. Moving on to next one. Do want to talk about I think Ivankov. Emporio Ivankov. Imperial down Revolutionary Army. End of turn. If you have 0 cards in your hand, draw 2.
It's a strange card.
It is a very strange card.
I can see how this is useful if you're really just kind of like throwing cards like out of your deck. I don't know. This is just me. I'd have to like see it really in practice, but I think without a secondary effect, it doesn't feel super good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like in a crocodile deck, like you have the options to like get some card draw for having few cards, but like I don't know, this doesn't complement that kind of play style as well.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think I definitely think this is interesting. I think in OPL1, blue was very defensive, right? And we'll see that in the starter deck once we get into it. But I think this kind of lends itself to a more aggressive style of blue that I just don't think we see the support for it yet because the whole entire set hasn't been revealed yet. So I think if this is geared towards aggro blue, this is cool. But yeah, I was definitely sort of hating on it for a little bit on Twitter.
Yeah, we definitely need to see more of it.
Yeah, because like the strategy is like deplete your hand, and then at the end of your turn, not even your opponent's turn, but at the end of your turn, you get 2 cards. Like that's some risky stuff right there. No counters.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but Ivankov. I mean, I'm glad to see that Ivankov is in the game and is the leader for the set. So I'm pretty hyped about that. It's just kind of wish the effect was better.
Right. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Wires don't talk. Me in school, I'll never have to understand colons. The One Piece TCG. Damn. What's up, Pat? Alright, moving on to the next one. Got 2 more cards to cover. So Magellan is in the set as well, is a leader. Impel down. Your turn, once per turn. When a Dawn on the field is returned to the Dawn deck, this leader gains plus 1,000 power for the turn. Honestly, it's pretty solid. I think we're going to need to see a lot more ramp for it.
I think it's kind of interesting because I'm sure we're going to get more cards, that have a minus Dawn as like a thing, but I at least kind of like that you just get like a little bonus like for it's kind of nice to see effects that don't really need you to like rest on or like minus Dawn to get it. So having a leader that can get to 6k kind of easily depending on how available returning Dawn cards for effects is, it's not bad.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think it's a pretty good effect. Hold on. Andrew Null think Vankov's effect is awesome. I I'm interested. I'm interested to hear what you think about it, and then why you having such a big delay in stream makes discussion almost impossible. Yeah, that is. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't have it set to anything. So it's I guess it's just a natural delay in stream. I think every stream is going to have some sort of delay. I'll try and get the comments as much as possible. It might also just be me like kind of being in the flow of reading, and it's a lot to navigate in terms of my monitors. So I do apologize if I miss any comments, but let me know in chat if I missed something. But yeah, I think this, I attribute, or I think of Magellan the same way I sort of see the starter deck Luffy leader, in that it is working on something your deck is already like trying to do and just giving some extra bonus, right? So like for the Luffy leader, you can put in a Rested Dawn onto it. That's an automatic plus 1k. And this just gives you 1k for doing something that you're going to do. It sucks that it's like only once per turn, but I'm pretty cool with it.
It would be cool to take advantage of it, you know, but yeah. I don't think it's so bad, you know?
No, I definitely think this is better than I think a lot of people are thinking, because it is this one got like crapped on a little bit on Twitter as well. Also, Akando, hello. Pat says, some of these cards seem so complicated. One Piece seems like a thinking man's TCG. There's a lot more thought. For those of you who don't know, Pat, Wirezone Talk, does some awesome live streams. He's a content creator, plays Digimon in our local group. So he's pretty chill. If you like music, if you like nerdy stuff, go check him out. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more thinking.
I think when it comes to it being sort of a thinking man's game, I think that's mostly because you can do a lot with the resource system in this.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been playing a lot of Flesh and Blood, and I don't know. I can't compare. It's the amount of thinking I have to do in that game is like insane because there's so many interactions and possible steps. Nothing like Yu-Gi-Oh! There's not like a lot of like text to go off of, but I don't know, One Piece feels a little chill and in forms of like how much space you have to use.
Yeah, for sure. No. Fuhu, hello, welcome to the stream. I agree. I think that the One Piece CCG definitely involves a lot more thinking than compared to like something like Digimon or Pokemon, right? But I don't think it's too much, because like, you know, I think both you and I play Commander. I've tried some Flesh and Blood. There are some really complicated like interactions in those games where I don't think it is the same in One Piece CCG. And I think that's why I like the One Piece CCG so much, is that it does feel a little bit of in terms of strategy and thinking, it's a little bit elevated over Digimon, but it's not so much so where it feels like it's a difficult game to really grasp.
Right. I think the biggest things are you have to think about your hand a lot more, where you might end up discarding a lot of cards. Your character space, like how many things you can have on the field, is more limited, and there isn't as much just inherent draw power, because Digimon just has that, for the most part, climb from the bottom to the top for like something you want to make, and there's even more thought to how many effects you can get under something. But with One Piece, it's a different animal, and it's more limited in some ways. It's complex. I've never played Dragon Ball Super, which I think a lot of people would compare it to.
Yeah.
So I can only relate it to like Digimon or like Commander and Magic.
For sure. Yeah, I think some. Yeah, there's some comparables that might be a little rough, but you know, I think. Yeah, I think based on what we know, this is feeling pretty good. Pat, heard Flesh and Blood is pretty cool. I heard it's been getting popular from what I hear. Yeah, I mean, I think Flesh and Blood's like best aspect right now, from my personal opinion of not knowing too much, is the competitive scene. I think they hold a lot of tournaments in like a lot of like at least close to our area, and they televise it. Their pro circuit's pretty nice. So I think that's probably one of the most exciting things about it. That, and it's like, and this has come from me, who, as a former channel I made was based on lore content for a video game, and I think there's a pretty robust story behind Flesh and Blood, which is pretty cool. So I think there's a lot of things going for that. Akondo, music's too loud. All right, I did lower that, so hopefully that's a little better. Let me know if I went too far, and then I'll try and find a sweet spot. Fuhu, do you think the game will need individual timers? Because 60 minutes for a best of 3 can be hard. If your opponent takes up to 40 minutes and you only get 20 for the game. Yeah, I think...
Man.
Yeah, best of 3... here's the thing. I've heard that, people in Japan, the tournaments there, were struggling to do, best of 1 in a reasonable time.
Yeah, I've had that problem in Digimon before, being on either end of, playing something like Lilith Loop, which is the most Yu-Gi-Oh you can get, and sometimes just having an opponent that plays really slow. I need to get I need to be able to get those 2 or 3 games in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm kind of salty, I won't lie. If I go to time, I'm frustrated about it.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Especially for context, both you and I played Digimon. We have a Digimon background. Security control was just rough, especially with all the amount of recovery in here. Luckily, there's no recovery in the game yet. Bandai, please, please don't. Or at least make recovery more universal. What was that?
I would like to not see recovery. I want the game to be fast without it being rushed, if that makes sense,
Yeah, for sure. I think, right now, I think a best of 3 for the current stuff is going to be doable within 60 minutes. But it's already tight, right? I think as long as they don't put in too many control elements, especially triggers essentially coming out of life, I think it might be more doable. But I think that's it's tough, right? Because I know probably one of the longest matchups you can play right now is Blue Mirror, which sounds painful. And that might go to time, especially in the best of 3. So we'll see what happens. We don't even know what the super pre-releases are going to look like. So if they're best of 3, I'm curious to see how many people actually get it done.
Yeah, I think there are just 2 things you can't control when it comes to match time. And is it just sort of player skill? Because even in a blue matchup, if 2 people are pretty solid at it, it's just going to go back and forth and it'll still be quick. I just don't want the game to be naturally slow,
Yeah, I think it does come down to processing power, because I know of on TTS, right, I've spent maybe arguably too much time thinking about the ordering of what I should play and stuff, but I think with more practice, more repetition, that gets a little bit faster. And then for anyone playing in the competitive scene, I think you can't really do too much about how fast your opponent plays. What's the adage, control the things that you can control and don't sweat the things that you can't, right? Something you can control is learning how to operate your own deck and to speed up your own play so that it has the opportunity for things to finish. And so that would be my best advice, because unless they're severely slow playing, and then you call a judge at that point. But for the most part, really practice with your deck and get to see okay, in this, not that you have to get this nitpicky, but in this scenario, okay, I know I'm going to play this card. As soon as I see this card, I'm going to play it, right? So there's some auto stuff that you can kind of do. Wirezone Talk, televising TCG. Digimon, do that. Just hype up the TCG as much as you can. Yeah, we're hyping up. We're hyping up a bunch of TCGs, man.
Yeah, it's tough not to. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of newer TCGs have been really unique. Someone could say One Piece isn't that unique, it's like this, but I'm pretty hyped for One Piece just because it feels like Bandai really started to learn after Dragon Ball and even after Digimon, so it's really safe to say One Piece is going to be very exciting because, you know, there's more design going into it, and I would even say like for a game that we really only have like one set for, like in full view, at least in Japan, it came out the gate real strong. Like it would not slow at all. I mean, imagine if it was like Japan where we got like BT1 of Digimon and you just have like 3 colors. Like it pretty slow.
Yeah, adding the 4th color kind of changed up the variety for One Piece. And then I did move over to the last card that was revealed, and then we'll get into the Star Deck stuff. But this is actually a black leader, Smoker. So Smoker leader, Marines, special, 5,000 power, 5 life, right? Dawn ×1, so attach 1 Dawn onto him. Activate main once per turn. Reduce the cost of up to 1 opposing character by 1 for the turn. And then after that, if there is a cost 0 character on the field, this leader gains plus 1,000 for the turn. So, essentially, it has the ability to minus, and this is actually a cool thing, sort of what you're talking about, is where Bandai has learned from its previous card games, and also is introducing something kind of new, which is pretty exciting, which is reducing cost of characters on your opponent's side of the field to activate abilities.
Which I really love. Like, again, we have to see more cards for this leader.
Yeah.
But right off the bat, the character Smoker card has wonderful synergy with this. I think it actually, I think a lot of people specifically have been thinking about like, the 5k blockers just don't feel as good because they're a little more expensive and you just want to block that attack. The cheap blockers sort of have a risk to them now where like this Smoker can easily lower the cost of a 1-cost character, and then that has a bonus to it, and then the Smoker card, which is a 5-cost, will have double attack.
Yeah.
So black has a unique way of being aggressive.
Yeah, for sure. And I didn't really think about it, about the chump blockers being like a liability risk, right? Real quick, Pat, gotta hit the road, folks, on my way home from a trip, so burning my cell data. Can't wait to catch the next stream. Pat, thank you so much for dropping by. Really appreciate you. Like I said, awesome content creator. I'm often in his live streams for Digimon and whatnot. He also has some gameplay of JoJo's, the fighting game, so really awesome streamer. Go check him out on YouTube. But yeah, I think black is so interesting. I'm excited to see, how once we get the ratios for the star deck, then we'll do some stuff with that. But I'm excited to see what this can do, because I think there's some really cool things, and I think it sets up really nicely for a black purple dual color leader. I thought it was going to be Magellan, but it was not. But I'm excited to see what the game comes out with when it comes to making these leaders, these future leaders with this ability.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just the color choices right now, it's kind of cool. Like, I really like it.
100%. All right. So that is all the reveals for like the leaders from Twitter that I wanted to talk about. Now let's actually get into the good stuff. So I'm going to open up Tabletop Simulator, and then Chad, I'm going to send you the information.
Roger.
Get this Tabletop Simulator jingle out of the way. Alright, and luckily my camera is back, which is nice. I don't know why it shuts down my camera when it does that, but alright, it's actually the same information as last time.
Okay.
By the way, y'all, for everyone who's waiting in stream, if you didn't know, I have activated super chats and all that stuff. I'm working on, the monetization elements of both live streams as well as the content itself. So we are actually working on memberships, which is pretty exciting. I haven't, launched it yet, so it's still just an idea. But just to give you a little bit of a sneak preview, and I know I just shut down my Twitter, but wanted to showcase this off real quick. I've been working on the badges. Pretty excited about it because if you didn't know, I kind of do all of the graphics for this channel myself. So let's show this off real quick. So yeah, this is something to look forward to. I'm gonna be having some YouTube badges, open up the membership program, and then here's kind of what a look at it is. I have our Straw Greymon logo, and then different colors for the different months, and then after 1 year you get the gold one. So excited to bust these out, but I still need to figure out what kind of memberships I want and the tiers and all that. So if there's anything that you are interested in terms of want to see from a membership program, I was thinking maybe having some members only streams where we just chill, hang out. There's been content that I wanted to do about being a content creator. If that's something that you're interested in, could that make that like a members only video? But obviously the big thing is at baseline, you get the badges, you get the emojis, pretty much like a Twitch stream. And I just need to figure out do we do a members only tournament every now and then? Would love to do something like that. And then in terms of where all this money kind of goes to, right now my current finances are tied to this channel in terms of trying to get equipment and stuff, but I would love for this channel to kind of be self-sufficient where we use the money here to buy new equipment, buy new stuff, really create events that are worthwhile for y'all, and also have prize support, which would be pretty cool. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, comments, let me know. But yeah, that's enough of me advertising that stuff. All right, so I think, like I said before, some of the matchups we want to do, definitely want to do purple green, because I think that is something that a lot of people are interested in, because green seemingly is the best starter deck of this format. So want to try and see if blue actually does hard counter it, which would be pretty cool. I think there's some mirror match stuff that we could do, because we haven't really seen a whole lot of mirror matches available. But there's a lot of stuff. Let us know if you have any specific matchups you want to see, and then we can go ahead and test those out. But anyway, I think let's go with purple green, or not purple green, blue green first.
All right. You want to take the leaders and randomize them, see who gets what?
Sure.
All right. Let me just.
And then
Go
while you're
ahead.
doing that, I'll take this.
All right. Looks like I'm playing green.
Nice. This actually works out pretty nice, because I was hoping to try blue. Let me fix my screen real quick. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Cool. Let's see. A condo. I want to play purple on my super pre-release, and the most problem for me is fighting against green. Yeah, that's fair. I think. Yeah, we were playing purple green earlier, right, Chad? In sort of warm-up matches, and green. I think green is it honestly, and this is a bit of a spoiler alert because I have a video that's coming out on it soon. But green, I think, is the best starter deck, and its ability to swing for so much late game is just insane. So we'll play some purple green, see how we would tackle it. I might take purple that time because I was playing green last time against Chad, and then yeah, we'll test out some of the scenarios there. Omar, are stores letting players pick the decks they play at Super Pre-Release, or depends on the store? So I'm going to say it depends on the store.
I think it does, because I think some people are able to pick theirs, but like the store me and you are going to go to, it's random.
Yeah, so for context, the store that we're going to go to is doing things a little bit differently. And, you know, this is all up to the store's discretion, so check in with your local store, see how they're doing it. But the one we're going to is a 32-person event, and so everyone's going to get a random starter deck, essentially. So we just got to, like, wing it and hope and pray. But if they are sticking to the normal format, which is just 8 players per event, you should be able to pick which starter deck you want to use, because you'll have the opportunity to buy all 4 of them at the event, and that's based on Bandai's wording of things. So check in with your locals is what I'd say about that. I think if most people are going to go by the, you know, what Bandai's saying and those rules, then you should be good to go to pick your own. Isaac, blue versus purple would be interesting to see. Still unsure which deck I want to use. With blue, I always have trouble against purple. Seeing uphill battles would be interesting. Oh, for sure. I'll put myself in an uphill situation at any given moment. Even if it's a good matchup. So, no, we'll definitely play that. So, I wish I had a way to write down stuff, right? If I missed the matchup when we're deciding on which one to see next, let me know. Just literally yell at me. And then type it and then yell at me there. Alright. Think that is enough talking. Sorry, Chad.
Oh, no worries. I'm chilling.
Alright, so
Cat's up.
We'll roll to see who goes first.
Chopper.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go first.
Alright. Cool,
I think for this deck it's better with this kind of matchup.
Yeah. Let me shuffle this thing real quick. And then for everyone in chat, just want to make sure all the sound levels sound good. Is the music still too loud? Can y'all hear Chad? Isaac's gonna be yelling at my phone. Or at their phone. That's right. And then when people ask you, why are you yelling at your phone? Just let them know that there's a stupid streamer who just won't listen to you. Alright. I mean, until someone tells me that audio is busted, I think we're good to go. Alright, so I'll start off with 5. Let me see, can y'all see my hand? I might scroll out a little bit further. That way you can get a sneak peek at what's in here. Sound is good on your end? Nice. Glad to hear it. Waiting for...
I think I'll keep my hand.
Cool. I'm waiting for my own stream to tell me if I'm far enough. Okay. See, even I'm affected by the delay here, friends. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. So I'll show this to you just for the sake of like educational purposes and stuff. But that was my opening hand. You don't need to show me yours, but because I'm putting this into the deck anyway. What I'm looking at here is I did not pull a 1-cost blocker, so no law. And there's no real way for me to cheat out, and I didn't get Sentamaru. I didn't get anything useful really. And I got a really expensive blocker in Boa Hancock. So I'm gonna mulligan that, hopefully get something nicer. And then we can get into it. So yeah, just wanted to explain my process when it comes to mulligans, because that is another thing that you're gonna have to look for. Okay. Chad, this is gonna be a spoiler alert, so cover your ears, but this also is
Okay, hold on. I'll take my headphones off for a second.
Alright, yeah. Damn it! I actually shouldn't be cursing. That's my bad. Family friendly.
Okay, I'm putting my headphones back on.
Alright, cool.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Definitely nothing. Alright. So I'll put life. All right.
Let me just say, like, this is what I mean about like Bandai learning, because having a mulligan right away, so nice.
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
let
I
me,
love it. I love the mulligan.
go ahead and start off. Get that card out and pass.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. Dawn. I get that 2. Alright, I think I'll do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and for 2, gonna play Kuma. On play, I look at top 3 of my deck and then return them to top or bottom in any way, shape, or form. So I will search 1, 2, 3. That certainly is interesting. I'll go ahead and return them to the... What am I looking for here? I'll go this, this, and then this. And then put that at the top. And then I'll pass turn.
Alright. Go ahead and draw. Get 2 done. Ah, nice. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is throw 2 down on Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing with Kid at 7k to your leader.
Cool. I will take that. Oh, that really does not help me. I'll take it. No trigger.
Alright. And then I'll go ahead and rest it on to put down Capone
Nice.
and pass.
Alright. So I will refresh. Draw. Dawn. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and for 1, 2, 3, 4, go and play a Pacifista, 4 cost 6k onto the field, and then I'm gonna just swing 5k into your leader.
5k, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think I'll boost it with a 1k counter.
That's fair. Alright, I'll pass turn after that.
Alright. Draw. Right, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so this turn I'll go ahead and play an X-Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go ahead and throw 1 down on the Kid. Swing into your leader at 6k.
I will take. Ooh. Trigger. Boa Hancock, play this card.
Valid.
Alright, and then are you passing turn after that?
Yeah, I think I will.
Cool. I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. Alright. Let's go ahead and... How much down do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so first I'm going to go... Okay. Let's just attack into your leader at 6k.
I'll go ahead and take that.
Mm-hmm.
No trigger.
All right. Then for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll go ahead and play another Pacifista.
All right.
And then I'm going to swing 5k into your leader.
You know what? I'll take it. All right. No trigger.
All right. I will pass turn.
Go ahead.
That Kuma's scrying is pretty cool, but then afterwards it's kind of just a liability.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play another X-Drake.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and attach one on the kid, and I'm gonna swing into your Rusted Pacifista. 6k.
6k?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so first I'm going to... It's just 6k.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I had better shenanigans for this, but I think this will also work. I'm going to go ahead and during the block step, I'm going to block with Hancock. And then during the counter step, for 2, I'm going to play Thrust Pad Cannon, targeting my Boa Hancock to return it to my hand.
Okay. I like it.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Or I guess I can't pass turn, it's yours. It's your turn, you were attacking.
Oh shit, did I just refresh everything?
Yeah, I think... Luckily this delay, you had 4 Arrested Dawn.
No worries.
And then you had attacked with...
I heard you say Pastor, and I was like, okay, what are we doing?
I do that in Magic all the time, where I'll like have an interaction where like I'm like doing stuff, and then I'll like, and then I pass turn, they're like, what do you mean it's not your turn? I was like, oh.
Alright, so it is your turn.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. I was the confusion. Alright, so Dawn. Let's go ahead for... One, two, three, 4, 5. I'll go ahead and play Crocodile. And then I'm going to attach 1 Dawn onto him. And then for 1, I'll go ahead and play Trafalgar Law, so another blocker.
Alright.
I will swing Pacifista 6k into your kid leader.
Alright. I'll counter with 2k.
Okay. Let's go ahead one more time. I'm going to swing into your Pacifista 6k.
Let me do an instant replay. I'll block with 2k.
Alright. I'll attach 1 onto Crocodile, and I'm going to swing 6k into your leader.
I'm gonna give that another 2k.
Oh my god.
Get that out of here.
This is the point that I was going to make in my video for green, is that did you know that there's 40 counters in this thing? There's 40 counters, and then 4 of them are 2k counters. Wild. And then I'm going to Dawn -4, so activate my Crocodile's ability. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go ahead and return one of your X-Drakes to your hand.
Alright.
And then I'll pass turn.
Alright. And draw.
And then for anyone watching, the reason I chose one of the X-Drakes is that having 2 of them out on the field and available to attack and get rested is dangerous. Because that's a lot of boost.
Alright, let's see what I want to do here. Okay.
It's a lot of Dawn.
Alright, I think I got something for you.
Alright, yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and rest 2 down. I'm gonna play Straw Sword to rest your Law.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and attach 1 down onto X-Drake here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing into your 6k Pacifista. It'll be at 7k with its effect on the Dawn.
Oops. Hold on. How much? 7k?
Yep.
And then attacker in a tie. Attacker. Does attacker win or lose on tie? I forget.
Attacker wins on ties.
Right, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let that through. Sorry, I know that was a lot of build up for a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, no worries. I understand. Alright. So what I'm gonna do next is go ahead and swing Kid into your blocker Law.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use Kid's effect. Let me discard a card from your hand. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Switch
the
Kid
Bonnie.
back to active. And then I'm going to throw 1 down on a Kid here.
Mm-hmm.
And swing him into your Pacifista.
Alright. So I am going to declare a block with Crocodile, and I'll return the beige to your hand, I believe. Or, bottom of owner's deck.
Oh, he gone.
Gone. And then to follow up, I'll also add a 1k counter onto Crocodile, making him 7k.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. So I'll go ahead and refresh, unsuspend, draw. I said draw. And then Dawn. Okay. So first I do want to put 1 onto Crocodile just in case. Okay. I'll go ahead and try. Right now, X-Drake's only 5k.
Yeah.
I will go ahead, swing 6k into your X-Drake.
I'll take that.
Nice. For 3, I'll go ahead and play a Boa Hancock, so another blocker, and then I will swing 5k at your leader.
I'll take it.
Cool. There's a lot of thinking. Was Kid a 6k or 7k with Drake on that last attack? That's a good point, Chad. Did you say that Kid was a 6k or a 7k? Because it should have been
on
a
my
7k.
last attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, X-Drake was in the field. It should have been 7k.
Which
That's
means,
fine.
Yeah, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta learn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a killer on the field. It doesn't actually have a target, but hey, free body.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, so Slick Rick, you're right. It should have been a 7k, so in reality I would have needed to add one more counter onto it. But that's a misplay on our end, so we'll just take that as a learning opportunity.
I've been out of the One Piece game for a hot second.
No worries. No, I keep forgetting X-Drake's ability as well. So I attacked, you triggered that, so played it, right? And then, yeah, I think I'll just pass turn from there.
Alright.
Think you should still discard? You know what? I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
disc a counter if you have it.
Yeah. You're right. Chaha, you're right. That way we can make sure that this is as accurate. Because, yeah, realistically, if I was going to block with that, I would have tried to keep it up. So, you're right. Chat has convinced me. Alright, now it's your turn.
Alright. Let me think about...
Do that all the time in practice. I need some kind of chip to help remember. Yeah. I don't know if anyone would be interested, but I've been thinking about making like plus 1k tokens with my little like straw gray man thing. Just for me personally to keep track of all the plus 1ks that aren't like naturally there. Dice also work, but it's something that I miss all the time.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to bring Killer up to a 5k.
Okay.
I'm going to swing into your leader directly. 5k.
At 5k, huh? I will... Let's see. Let me count something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that puts you at 10k. I see. The thing is, you can always tell when a kid player is about to just absolutely pop off. Okay, I think I'm gonna go do. Yeah, I'll go and do. Actually. Oh, this is such a tough thing. Screw it, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and block it with the 6k crocodile, and then I'll return the killer to your bottom of your deck.
That's 2 costs or less.
F, you're right. I will declare that block anyway, because I goofed.
Okay. Alright, then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and...
What is that?
play Law.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and reactivate Killer here.
Sure.
I'm gonna have Killer go back into you directly for 5k.
Okay. Yeah, I will just block with Hancock.
Alright. Alright. Let's see how this goes for me. I'm gonna go ahead and put 1 down on the Kid. He'll be at 6k. I'm gonna swing into your Crocodile blocker.
This is a little overkill. For 2, I'm gonna go ahead and play Level of Beam, so it'll be a plus 4k, and I'll get the draw
Alright.
1.
Okay. Alright, then after that, I think I'll say that's my turn.
Cool. Alright, so I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. Okay. Let's go. Three cards in hand?
Yep.
I'll attach 1 onto Crocodile over here. Alright. And then for... I'll attach 2 here. So that makes him 5k.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go... $5k into your leader.
You have a 1k counter.
Okay. I'm gonna go 7k into your leader.
I'll take it.
What's up, Devin? How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I am sweating. Just call it the Sweaty Sundays. Maybe not.
Don't do that.
Please don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swing. Okay, I think this is what I'll do. I'm gonna swing 6k into your killer.
Well, not gonna stop that.
How you living? Long time no stream. I'm doing good. Super pre-release for One Piece is coming out this weekend, so we're vibing, trying to test some matches and stuff, and just see how everything operates. So it's been cool. And life has been interesting over the last couple months, but it's good things on the horizon for sure. Okay. I think this is what we'll do. So I am going to just load this boy up. I'm not even gonna like pretend. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10k crocodile coming at your leader.
There's a 10k crocodile coming at my leader. Yep, I'm gonna take that hit.
Cool. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna return to your hand. Yeah.
Yeah, just set him back in there.
Alright, and then I'll pass turn. Good to hear. Going to float around the game and feel it out before getting into it. For sure, yeah. If there's anything that you want to like figure out and want to see in this stream, let me know. We can definitely do it because you know, the super pre-release is meant, you know, to be a starter friendly, you know, learning the game sort of thing. And so these matches, even though like people are gonna get sweaty for that, you know, super pre-release Luffy winner card, you know, we're here to all learn about it. Blackbeard TCG, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Oh, okay. Yeah. Kid is loading up. Here's the play-by-play commentary, like this is a game of baseball or football or something. Kid is up to bat. He's winding up with 1, 2, 3, 4 Dawn. Right now, 9k attacker, about to swing into the face of the Sandy boy.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing into your blocker crocodile at 9k.
My blocker crocodile. Not too bad, doing well. Hope you're well as well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing slightly less good because this crocodile's gone, but
Alright, after that, I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm doing good.
Use Kid's effect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard a card, send back to active.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go into your Pacifista that's at 6k.
Okay. How much does this attack? 9k I'm reading?
9k.
Certainly do not have enough for that. I'm out.
Alright.
Yeah, Blackbeard, we are...
Go ahead and put down a Capone.
Yep.
And then... yeah, that'll be my turn right there.
Nice. Alright, so I will refresh, unsuspend, draw, get that sweet Dawn back. But yeah, Blackbeard, we're doing good. If you how's your super pre-release prep going for you? And if there's anything you want to see, let me know. We can try and get it to happen. Whew. In the eternal words of the internet, sheesh. All right, I need. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's try this. So for 1, 2, gonna make Kuma a viable attacker. I'm then going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Marshall D. Teach. On play, return your blocker.
Alright.
I'm going to try to swing 5k into your leader.
Gonna give a 1k boost.
Alright. I don't think this is it. I'm going to swing 5k into your leader.
1k boost.
Yep. Alright. And then I will pass. Luckily, you don't have any rush, so something I'll console myself with. Not too bad. Been prepping with Luffy, but it's hard life. Yeah, Luffy's the tough one for sure. Been able to take some wins, but it's pretty hard to win with it, to be honest. Yeah. Not to constantly like talk about the videos I do, but I did make a Luffy video where like I counted up the counters, and there's only 28 of those things in there, and only 2 2K counters. So defensively, it's just really rough. So from a red perspective, it just feels like you gotta win as soon as possible. But yeah, Luffy's tough. I commend you for practicing with Luffy. Alright, I see that Kid has been sufficiently loaded up.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing Kid in at 11k into Crocodile.
Yeah, I'm taking that. No trigger.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and press 3 Dawn. And I will be... Yeah. Discarding a card to set him to active. I'm gonna go ahead and swing into Crocodile again.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take that. No triggers.
Alright, and then I will go ahead and put down a Capone Beige.
A familiar face has arrived.
And it's over to you.
Alright. Have you played Purple on stream yet? Not on this stream, no. I played a couple of games with it, like early on, but we can definitely play some Purple. Yeah, we just pretty much got started with the gameplay stuff right now, in terms of this stream. How do I want to do this? One blocker, huh? Alright, first I need some information. Well, okay. So I'm gonna make both of them 5k essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna go ahead and play Stables. So I'll return your Capone to your hand, and then 5k into your leader.
Well, I'm gonna counter for 1k.
5k into your leader.
1k.
5k into your leader.
I lose.
Woo. GG's.
Man, if you, some of the stuff was just like really in there for you. Because at the end, I was like, damn, if I just had like a body or two, I could turn this thing around.
Yeah, it helped because, like, I think by the end game, you were focused on, like, you know, getting the big swing kids, which honestly is probably the best way to do it. I was very fortunate in that I had Sables, like I had 2 Sables, and then I had enough Dawn where I can maintain the 4 pretty okay.
Yeah, sadly for me, I wasn't able to get to I wasn't able to draw into something like Scalpel or like the Blocker Kid, which absolutely would have helped me. But I was surprised I lasted those last couple of turns before the game ended, just because I was like, oof, this ain't looking good.
Yeah, I was concerned. I was like, I was trying to get rid of the blocker, and then I did some Dawn minus abilities. I don't really know if I could have aggressed any like further than what I did. But no, I thought that was a good match. I think I agree though. If you had gotten to 7 cost blocker kid, I think that would have been a huge pain in the butt. Yeah, and I'm still not sure if, you know, this is enough to say that blue counters green.
I think it can be a pretty even matchup.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot of tools that, you know, blue has that can, you know, counter what you're trying to do. But at some point, you just swing for enough things. Like, if you just swing for 12k each time, like, there's nothing I can really do to stop that unless it's, you know, block if I have blockers available. Because I can't return your leader. So if you're playing against blue, I would say that the leader is... if you're playing against blue, swinging with your leader is probably your best bet. Because it can't be returned.
I would say the same for Kid, because he can actually kind of hold his own a little bit. Just being able to restand himself. It's just tough because you have to really watch your hand size. Yeah,
no, for sure. The discard 1 makes it feel a little bit more even, I think. But it's still a tough matchup. And you know, I'll say this about all the matchups, right? let me switch to emphasize this.
We're back.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say this about all the matchups. I think that it is, any deck can win in this tournament, right? It's just a matter of kind of the luck in which you have drawing into some of your pieces, and then also how to handle the matchups. If you know what your opponent's trying to do, it is, for the starter decks in themselves, it's a little bit easier to understand like what's happening. And also keep in mind, the ratios of all the decks that are happening, right? So in that one, I was keeping track of how many Straw Swords were being used. I know there was one used, one discarded. There's only 2 Straw Swords in the starter deck. And so I knew that there were no more suspending shenanigans. So, and when I was playing against Red earlier, against Chad, in some of our practice matches, just to warm up and kind of get back into the flow of things, he played 2 Diable Jambe, which I know there's only 2 of in the starter deck. So, keep in mind the ratios, and if you really want to get like real technical with it, that's something that you can nitpick and try and look for. Blackbeard TCG, I'm mostly playing to get the alt art Luffy leader, since I'm planning on playing Luffy once set 1 drops. Yeah, Luffy is real awesome in set 1. Red in set 1 is pretty sweet, so that's pretty cool. And I do like, I just love the fact that like One Piece is coming to, I'm from the States, so I'm gonna say, it's coming to America. It's coming in the English release, right? And we're getting these beautiful like alt art cards. I know they're like anime like cards, but I mean, I think they look fantastic. Super pre-release stamp. Not to discuss like the secondary market, but these decks are going to be worth something. But I hope first and foremost it gets people hyped into the game, because I think it is a really fun game. A Kondo, 7K Kid, a lot easier game for green. Oh yeah, like 7K Kid is pretty good. I would say that the only downside of 7K Kid is that it is vulnerable to Sables, which I had 2 of, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm about to correct myself. I think there's 4 of Sables in this deck.
It might be.
Yeah, so I see 1, 2.
Yeah, there are 4 of them.
Yeah, so and there's only 2 7K Kids in the green starter deck out of the box, and so if your blue opponent gets lucky, right, they could just bounce your 7K Kid a couple of times. Sure, it's going to cost 4 each time, but that kid is
really comes down to spending the Dawn, but it really hurts the kid player.
For sure. Yeah, Sables is a 4 of. Yeah, no, it's so yeah, but I do agree that if caught in the wrong situation, that 7K blocker kid is wild, because as a Digimon player, it has a reboot, which is nice, and blocker, beautiful. It's like a set 1 War Greymon, Black War Greymon, which is fun. JPC, hey, love the stream. Was wondering what software you're using to play. This tabletop simulator, this is the automated One Piece TCG mod by Zenith. Zenith is a cool dude. You can find him on Twitter at Zenith something. Sorry, Zenith, I don't remember your handle off the top of my head, but I did do a video. He has the first place Rush Zoro deck that I did a video on, so if you want to see that, it's pretty fun. But he's a cool dude, and yeah, he built this based on the Digimon simulator. So actually, as a little sneak preview to the sideboard over here, there's a little oh, I'm not even on the thing. There's a little Digivice here, so that's a remnant of
there's
old
also
days.
There's also a button for the tag team layout, like outside of the boundary.
Oh, so yeah, as someone who also tried to like figure out how to make the Digimon thing into a One Piece one, there was so much on the back end. I'm like, oh, I'll just leave it to someone else to work on. And thank God someone did, because this is actually pretty cool. And it's nice because this has like hidden areas, so you can do your searches, you can look at your cards and choose whether or not to trigger or not. So I'm gonna say, Chad, what do you want to play next. I think someone said purple green they were interested in.
Okay.
I might
Want to
be.
do a little.
I was gonna say I might be interested in trying to run to purple against it, but
All right. I'll play
mind if I
green.
take purple? Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna do purple green next. I'm gonna also get through these comments real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. So Devin heard purple is pretty rough until set 2. I think it depends. There was a movement right late in the Japanese meta where purple Kaido, the monocolored starter deck one. Oh, you wanted purple versus blue.
I can play blue.
Sweet, my bad. We'll get purple green next because I am curious about that. But we'll do purple versus blue right now because that was requested. But yeah,
I
purple.
want to play blue anyways.
Nice. It all works out. But yeah, purple is okay in set 1. I know it won a couple things. Actually, purple was the one that won the first ever, I forget what kind of championship it was, but in Japan they held a sort of championship, maybe regional of some sort. And purple won against the Luffy one. I do have some gameplay of that recorded. It's coming out soon. I just have a hard time editing gameplay. It's just so much to get through. But me and my friend Jake did a couple of awesome matches, so that should be coming up soon. Trouble against purple as blue. Okay. We'll play one match of this and then maybe swap sides just to see, different perspectives and stuff.
Alright. Nami or Chop?
I'll take Nami. Hey. I'll go first, which I really don't want to do as purple. Alright, so 5. But yeah, purple's actually pretty good, Devin. So I would say take a look at some of the ramp cards in the first set, and that could be a good way to build off of the starter deck, because it is the starter deck Kaido that people have been using. Zables is a 4. I think blue is great versus green, not an instant GG, of course, but it's the best matchup in my opinion. I do agree. I think blue has the best shot against green, 100%. But green is pretty dominant. Alright, so just to explain why I'm going to mulligan this, pretty easy. I don't have Onigashima in here. And I want it.
You need it.
Yeah, it's like, very arguably, like, there's very few cards in these starter decks that you're like 100% need to see it in the starting hand. Onigashima, one of them. By the way, thank you for the, the viewership in here is pretty awesome. 115 views right now, 20 concurrent. I'm taking a look. Appreciate y'all coming by on the stream. I know it's kind of like last minute announced, but I think it's pretty fun. I think we've had a couple subscribers in the last few months, and just really cool to see everyone here. So thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, I am forced to keep this hand.
All right.
And then life. Purple is less consistent than either blue or green, but if you draw well, then it can be strong. Yeah, I agree. It's funny because I have a very deep fondness for purple because I've played it the most of all the starter decks. But yeah, it is a little inconsistent, to be honest. I'm starting first, right?
Yep.
Alright, so no draw. I'm going to Dawn +1. And then in classic purple fashion, I pass.
Alright. I'll go ahead and draw. 2 down. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 2. Oh wait, no, I can't. It doesn't matter.
I attached 2 Dawn and pass turn. Alright, so draw Dawn. Alright, I just heard the cards this so hard. Oh, Nagashima. And then I'll tap it for one more. And then I'll pass turn. Oh, it's the timeout. I do not pass turn. I am going to swing with Kaido.
I'll take that.
Alright, cool. And then I'll pass turn.
Trigger, play card.
Come on with this.
You fool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start off my turn. Draw. Get my 2 down.
That's the One Piece gods telling me I shouldn't have swung.
Alright.
Also, apologies if anyone hears like a large mechanical noise in the background.
I can't hear anything.
Cool. That be butternut squash soup.
Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and attach 2 down to Crocodile, and then swing in at 7k.
Yikes. I'll take that. No trigger.
Alright, then I'll pass.
Cool. Real quick before I move on, I do want to change up the music. I like lo-fi enough, but I think this requires some more upbeat music. What's the one I usually use for my videos? I think it's called Arcade. Yeah, there it is. Has like a nice like chip tune sort of thing. Alright, now I'm in it. Now I'm gonna win. I got the power of music on my side. Thank you to Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Alright. I'm gonna refresh. Unsuspend. Draw. Oh, that is a little too good to pass up, to be honest. So, I am going to Onigashima. Get one more rested. I am then going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and play ulti. Dawn -1, so I'll return that one. I'll play a page 1 from my hand for free. And then just gonna go ahead and load up Kaido. Gonna swing 7k at your leader.
Pick that up.
And then I'll pass.
Alright.
Let's see what we got cooking here.
Chad, I don't know if you can hear my music right now. I don't think you can, but it's very like reminiscent of like Mega Man like battle music.
Oh really?
And yeah, I'm just vibing.
Alright. Here's what I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Senamaru.
Oof. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give Senamaru 1 down.
Yep.
Go ahead and activate the main effect to play a cost 4 or less pacifista.
Did you pay
Oh,
the...
man, oh no, I didn't. My apologies.
Cool. Yo, boy, Rye, what's up? How's it going? Music is so dope. Love Mega Man. Yeah, I'm a huge... I like Mega Man too. I'm excited for the Battle Network Mega Man coming out.
Damn,
hear
I love
it.
that game.
Yo, the Legendary Collection that's coming out. I'm so psyched for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing Crocodile into your leader.
5k?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll counter for 1k.
Alright. That'll be my turn.
Alright. I'll refresh, unsuspend, draw, Dawn. Battle Network is going to be dope. Basically another TCG. Honestly, now that I think about it, Battle Network really was a TCG with the chips and stuff. It's pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tap Onigashima, Dawn, rest that. Sentimar is how much? Power-wise?
Right. 4K.
4K?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna send page 1 at your Sentimaro, 6K.
Block.
Alright, I forgot about that. I'm gonna send... Put 2 there. I'm gonna send 7K at your Sentimaro.
7K.
Mm-hmm.
7K. Hmm. Cool, resource intensive. Hmm. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and...
Wow. Wow.
8K.
Okay. Yeah, that works. You really want that Sentimar, don't you?
That's solid.
It is pretty solid. Now... Can you do it again? 7K into your Sentimar.
No. Actually, hold on a second. You know, I don't think I have to rest Sentimaro to use its ability.
Uncool. Shouldn't Sentimaro be untapped? No, I believe Sentimaro, as part of its ability...
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Remain once per turn, play one pacifistic card with a cost of 4 or less from your deck, then shuffle your deck. Wow. So technically, none of this should have happened. I didn't know that about Sentimaro.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It's not too hard. So here's how we'll go back.
we'll just reverse. Uncool.
I'm gonna take
Thank
back
you so much. Now you're making
4
me do
cards.
more work.
Boa would have been back on the field.
Right, because of the page 1.
Yep.
This would have been back. Yeah, so don't think Sentimaro should be unrested. And this is why this is called pre-release prep. Because we're prepping ourselves for the pre-release so we don't make these dumb mistakes again. And you're learning alongside with us.
Good job. You solved our riddle.
This was a test. And y'all passed. Congratulations. At this point, if I had memberships available, I'd say, can we get 5 gifted for solving our test? But unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool, no worries. Well, that means I can just freely swing. It's funny, as soon as we solved this error, there was just a dip in concurrent viewership. It's like, look at these fools. Alright. In that case, how would I have gone about doing this? Yeah, I'll just do 6K into your leader.
Go ahead and bring that up to 7K.
Alright. So I'm gonna tap Onigashima, bring out the Dawn, rest it, for 1, 2, 3. I'll go ahead and play Sasaki, Dawn -1. Draw a card. God, wouldn't it be nice if I could get a blocker here? I'll go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4. Play All-Star Calamities. So I'll draw a card, then add 1 Dawn card from my Dawn deck to my cost area active. So draw, I'll go Dawn active. I'll go 1 here, 1 here. Gonna go ahead and -7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to trash the top card of your life. Woo! I mean, not a counter, but still, big crocodile. I'll take that.
Big crocodile.
Big crocodile. And then I will go 6K. Ooh. 6K into your leader. This is a drastically different turn. Now that we're doing it for a second time.
I think I'll go ahead and bring it up to 7.
Cool. And then one more time with Kaido 6K.
Alright, take that hit.
Alright, and then I will pass turn.
Okay.
God dang, you want to play some Mega Man right now? Hell yeah. This is why I use this for all my battle music, for all the gameplay. It's just too good. The song is too strong. Now, how many passive pieces can you put out on the field?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and press these 2. I'm gonna go ahead and play another Pacifista. Then with my current Pacifista, I'm gonna go ahead and knock off ulti.
I'll go ahead and counter with ulti, plus 2k. Maybe 7.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and swing Sentomaro into ulti.
At 5k?
Mm-hmm.
I'll counter with Jinromi for 1.
Okay. And then I think I'll go ahead and throw 1 down on the crocodile here. And swing at ulti.
For 6?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. I don't like how much Dawn you've left up. Refresh, unsuspend, draw. I said draw. Yikes. Okay.
That's not a lot of Dawn, Ryan.
It sure isn't. You caught me. to stop the engine.
Choker, 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 choker.
I'm gonna go ahead and Dawn or Onigashima. So I'll get the unrested Dawn. I am going to hope and pray that the 6K into your Centaur will not be blocked.
What?
Dang! I am going to swing 4K into your Centaur. What are you doing?
Wait, no, not that. Hold on.
What an aggressive... Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I was like trying to like Joseph Joestar this play you have. So I'm gonna go ahead and return that to your hand.
Okay. Alright, alright. I'm gonna swing... Yikes, okay, okay. Gonna swing 5K into your Centaur. Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
The cogs are moving, I can hear them. Chugga, 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 chugga.
You know what? Yeah, Centaur's done its work.
Okay. So, only got 2 passive pieces out, which is pretty okay. Gonna go ahead and for 4, play page 1. Just straight up, and then I'll pass.
Alright. Okay. There we go.
Look at all that Dawn. Oh no. God.
There's a lot of Don.
A lot of Dawn.
Alright, so let's see here. I'm in a tight spot. But
But,
I have a solid chance.
always a chance.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing Pacifista into your page 1.
I'm going to counter with the Sasaki that you put back into my hand.
Alright.
I just wanted to mention that so that you know that was your fault.
Alright. Pacifist into page 1.
I'm going to counter it with this sheep's head, which isn't your fault, but it's +1.
Perfect.
What is this? Oh my god.
Oh! I'm gonna bounce that active page 1.
Okay, where's it go?
This goes to your hand.
Okay. Sure.
Let's see here. Yep. That should work. I'm gonna go ahead and rest 1 Dawn to play a law. Block around the field.
The blocker's a problem.
And then I'll go ahead and -4 Dawn
Yep.
to use Crocodile's effect. Bounce that page 1. Then I'll go ahead and swing to your leader with 5K.
I'll take.
Alright,
No trigger?
okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so for those requesting the purple-blue matchup, if your board looks a lot like this, blue's in a good spot. Oh, that's kind of nice. What's this do? I mean, I know what it does, but... Ah! Okay, so first I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Let's go ahead and get our 8th Dawn. Okay. I am... for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to play Brachio Bomber. I'm going to obliterate. I think I'm gonna obliterate Law.
Okay.
So I chose the blocker. I also get a active Dawn.
I love the Brachio Bomber art.
It's pretty good.
I mean, in the manga, it's so good.
I'm gonna put 2 Dawn onto Kaido. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7. And then I'm going to swing Kaido into your leader for 7k.
7k. Alright, I'm gonna use Love Beam.
Yeah.
Give him 4k, and since I have 3 or less cards, I get to draw a card.
Yep. Alright. That is my turn.
Alright.
Do your worst. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps is right. But for who? For whomst?
Alright.
Should remember to love
What I got going on here? Huh.
Still got a nice life lead though. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how far that dwindles.
Alright.
Because this could be a problem.
Yeah, I gotta think about something pretty important here. And that's how to distribute the power I got going on here.
Slick Rick, I thought you had him for a second. Yeah, I thought so too. It was close. The counter is pretty good. I was kind of taking a gamble on that. But,
Alright.
I mean, if y'all see what's in my hand, there's not really much I can do, so I had to kind of be a bit more aggressive that way.
Gonna go in 8k into your leader.
I'll take that. No
Okay.
trigger. I didn't draw my strongest cards. Yeah, that's fair. What do you mean? I drew into Onigashima. Is that not my strongest card? No, you're right. I think I wish there was a bit more search. Okay.
Alright. Here we go. 8k into leader.
Okay, I will take no trigger.
8k into leader.
I'll take.
Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and swing Crocodile in. 5k.
Why are you leaving 3 Dawn up? I'm so suspicious. Just 5k?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and counter with Jin Rummy.
Alright. Then I'll go ahead and tap 3, play Boa. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. I somehow survived, which is crazy. But I only have 2 Dawn. Unsuspend, draw. King on board, he doesn't have much. Feels like you kind of just have to go in and hope you get through at this point. Yeah, weakest point of purple for sure, 100% Isaac. With King on the board, he doesn't have to deal with him, but even if he has Stables, can replay him and get another instant KO. Yeah, it's tough. Okay, let's see what we do. 3 cards in hand. I already put my Dawn. I only have 4 Dawn. Let's see, if I put 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh. That would make it 9. No active Dawn up. So even if there were 1, 2, 3k counters, I would win, but I haven't seen a Mihawk
Forget about
yet.
that blocker.
Oh, dang it. You're right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... A little late for that, to be honest. For 2, I'm gonna play Black Maria.
Okay.
I'm gonna Onigashima, just in case. Frustrating getting that late game. Yeah. Tell me about it, especially when I don't have the Dawn to put it out. I'm going to go ahead and just... Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do. Gonna just go ahead and try and swing into your Crocodile.
Block.
Yep. And then I will... Yeah, I'll pass turn. I don't think it would have mattered. The other alternative I was thinking about was hitting the Pacifista, but I think the end result is still you block.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be damn sure what's going on here.
Akanda says using Kaido Leader's ability twice wasn't so good of a decision. You know, I think you're right.
You should have waited 1 turn to use it, and I would have been in the worst spot.
Maybe. Yeah, I just felt that you had so much going on. Alright, we can talk about post-match, but...
Yeah. Alright, 8k into Kaido?
8k?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, so 9k.
Alright. Trying to decide on something. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put... I'm gonna keep that separate. 3 down on the Pacifista. I'm gonna swing into Kaido.
So
At
that
9k.
was 9k?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and block.
Okay. And then, I think you know what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna... Swing in at 9k.
At 9k?
Yep.
You got it. GG's.
Alright. I was like, I don't think you can really do anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I had 9k in there, but it wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah, I was actually kind of hoping it wouldn't have ended differently, but I was kind of hoping you would have countered again when my second Pacifista was going to go down, just so I could use my leader ability and just really take care of the blocker.
Just really give it to me.
Yeah, really give it to you.
Yeah, no, that was a tough one, and yeah, maybe I got so yeah, we can talk about it now, but maybe I got a little too greedy with the. Thank you, Rye. Yeah, I got a little bit greedy with the Oniga or the Kaido ability, but there's nothing that I had in my hand that could deal with the firepower you had out. So that Sentomaru was like, to talk about it a little bit, Sentomaru is like a really good card for blue. If you can see that as early as possible, it'd be great. And then yeah, once we figured out that your Sentomaru wasn't vulnerable, I think it changed the game a little bit in terms of like I couldn't deal with it, so it just kept popping out pacifistas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see my Who's Who or my secondary Kaido, so that kind of was rough, but...
So I think even with the comeback, I think purple has an advantage over blue, as long as it gets Onigashima. I think the worst thing that can happen to purple in this matchup is not getting Onigashima soon enough, or also drawing into multiple Onigashimas, because then it's just a dead card in your hand. Yeah. Other than being able to replace your stage card, but that's not extremely beneficial, and it's not really like tempo.
It's pretty funny though.
It is like, and it has like an advantage to it because it's like, okay, I rest my Onigashima, I rest 3, and I put a new Onigashima down and rest that. But like, yeah. I don't know. Blue I think has a disadvantage here, just because purple wants that late game, and blue isn't going to be fast. Like, playing those Sentomaros was like my best shot.
Yeah, I think Isaac really like nailed it on the head. Isaac said, I think Brachio Bomber on blocker was a misplay. Should have used that turn to put down characters and draw a card with Sasaki. You would have had multiple characters to attack with the next turn. And then after the leader effect, should have done the ulti page 1, not just page 1. Go wide to force the blue's leader ability. Want blue to use their leader ability a lot. But yeah, blue gets Sentomaru really early, which usually doesn't happen because there's only 2. Good drawing for blue and bad for purple. Yeah, no, I think so. Yeah, maybe this was me kind of like going like content streamer mode or something, but oh geez. But yeah,
it had some decent stuff.
Yeah, when I saw the Brachio Bomber, I literally forgot that Chad had left up to Dawn, and so I thought I was going to be able to like pressure for game and get rid of more cards, but essentially getting rid of net 0 was bad. Because you had 3 cards in hand, I thought you would have to at least use the 3 cards if they were 1Ks. So I was hoping to deplete your hand, but I completely forgot that you might have had the counter. So that's why I went a little aggressive there, but you're right. I think in hindsight, I should have Brachio Bombered one of the Pacifistas and then try and wipe out the other Pacifistas, because I don't think with Brachio Bomber your Doffy is eligible for that, so couldn't knock that out, so I'd have to swing over that. But I could at least knock out 1 Pacifista, if not 2, or at least the blocker. So yeah, I think Isaac, you hit it right in the head. That was kind of where the match went wrong, and I think I got greedy essentially.
Yeah, and like one thing to say about that too is so I jump between card games. This one I would say has like the most room when it comes to like learning the fundamentals, like the motions of like choosing to play a card, rest, all that stuff. Like, it just feels like you have a lot of options to do, and I think it's something we both struggle with, is like deciding like the order to do things in, because there's so much.
Yeah, and it's like, I think, for me, like I do think I don't really play purple defensively, right? And I think maybe that's the error of how I attach, go to the purple though. But no, I think it was it's one of those scenarios where like you know, if you didn't have a counter or if you didn't have the cards in play, it could have been a better play. But because you had to dawn up and stuff, you know, and these are the scenarios, like chat's saying right now, you know, this is overall good for learning. And going through these matches and seeing these experiences is going to help us, I think, overall in the long run, to figure out like the flow of things. Because yeah, order of operations is so key here. All good though. We are all still learning. Yeah, this is great for learning, 100%. And you know, I think that's why I wanted to do this stream, is so that, you know, we can encounter some of these scenarios and then talk them out like this. So you know, I don't know if people think I'm mad or anything, but no, I you know, I think this is a perfect learning opportunity and something that I'll 100% remember next time I play purple. So that is cool. All right, what match?
Any other matchups we want to do?
Part of I don't know if someone wanted purple green, but that was one thing. But I am curious about red green, because that seems like the worst matchup.
For which side? Just in general.
I
feel like that it could be a slugfest.
I feel like it's bad for red, because if you don't see the cards you need immediately, then like essentially with red versus green, red is racing to 10, because if you get to 10 first, it's over.
All right.
Red green. Your boy Rai says red green. Let's do it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling too confident, but you know, maybe I'll ask the anime gods for the power of the protagonist. Shield me from this secondary side character.
All right. I'm your chopper.
I'll take chopper. Gotta go with straw hat. Ooh. Hashtag bless. What's the expression? Like opened up the nuts or whatever? I think I did. I'm keeping this.
I'm gonna actually I'll hold on to this.
All right. And then I just put my life down.
Oh yeah, life.
Cool. All right. And then I'm going first.
Yep.
All right, let's try this. So, no draw, Dawn +1. Yeah, it is. It's a very nice hand. For one, I'll go ahead and play Nami.
Oh.
And then I'll pass.
That's how it's gonna be.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. Let's see here for my first turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw down a blocker, and that'll be it.
Cool. I'll refresh and suspend draw. Dawn +1. Okay. Let's go. I think I like this play a little bit more. So I am going to go rest 1, put out Tony Chopper.
Okay.
For 2, I'm going to go ahead and play Vivi. And then activating both Nami and Leader Luffy. I'm going to attach 2 Dawn onto Leader Luffy and swing into your kid for 7.
I'll take that.
Alright.
No trigger.
Cool. And then I'll pass turn.
Alright. Draw. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta remember to myself, because I'm not typically an aggro player.
I just need to be as aggressive as possible. Foot on the gas pedal. All gas, no brakes.
Alright. I think I got something here. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and rest for Don. I'm gonna put out Kobe, and then I'm gonna pass.
No attacks from leader?
Nope.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said pass, damn it.
I will refresh, unsuspend. I don't know what you gain from not attacking with the leader, to be honest.
You have one less card in your hand.
That's fair. That's a good point. I see you know Reg's weakness as well. Alright, so for 3, I'm gonna go ahead and play a Jinbei. And then I'm just going to activate Leader Luffy's ability, put 1 rested onto Vivi, making her a natural attacker. Gonna activate Nami's ability to add another one. So that's 6. And I'm gonna swing 6k into your leader.
Alright. Take that. No trigger.
Alright. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attach 2 here. And then I'll just swing into your leader at 7.
Alright, I'll block.
Alright. And then I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. Whoa.
Whoa. Never a good idea when your opponent says whoa, or a good sign. Also, it's never a good sign when your opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 9 cards in your hand?
I wouldn't know. I can't count. Anyways, I'm gonna swing Kobe into Vivi.
For that's a
6k.
I can't do.
You're gonna block it?
No. Oh, actually, you're right. I forgot. I'm gonna block that.
Alright.
Sorry. I forgot I had a blocker. Although, is that what you wanted?
I've played you. I'm gonna rest Nami.
Oh no.
I'm gonna swing Kid into Nami, 5k.
Alright. I did get played. Baited the block.
Alright. And then do it? Yeah. I think I will. I'll go ahead and rest 3 down. And I will...
I swear.
Go ahead and discard this.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
active. And then I'm gonna attach 1 down and go into Vivi at 6k.
6k?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to counter for +2, +1.
Alright.
Which makes it 7.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so I'll refresh, unsuspend, draw, Dawn. I'm gonna go ahead and for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll play Jet Pistol, KOing Kobe.
Damn.
I'll use Leader Luffy's ability to put 1 onto Vivi. I'll then put 1 onto Jinbei.
This is gonna be rough.
And then I will put 1 onto Luffy. Alright, so I'm going to go swing 6k into your leader. I'll add plus 1k to... I'll add 1k to Luffy.
Alright. I'll take that hit. No triggers.
Alright, gonna send 5 into your leader.
I'll block with 2.
I think you only need to block with 1. It's just
I know.
5k.
That. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah. Don't forget about that secret depot.
I did not see a bear. No, you're right. Luffy has the plus 1k, so it'll be 7 coming at you.
Holy bear.
How much, Ryan?
7.
7k. That's a lot.
It is a lot. Yo, Ryan, remember when he said nice hand? Uno.
Alright, here's what I got. I'm gonna... 7k. I'll go ahead. Put down 3k.
Cool. Alright, I will pass turn.
Alright. Refresh, draw.
So, just to voice what I'm thinking in my head, green does not have any rush. So, really, I can only expect 2 swings out of this kid. Now, how big they're going to be, who knows? Bro, all my cards disappeared?
Alright.
Heck yeah, they
So
did.
I'm gonna go put X Drake down.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing into Vivi at 5k.
5, I will take.
Alright. Then I'll go ahead and rest 3 down. Discard a card. I'll restand Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 6k, and then swing at Jinbei for 6.
I'll go ahead and play guard point. So plus 3k.
You can do that?
I can.
I can't believe that was the last card in your hand. Holy shit.
Who would have thought? Who would have known?
Alright, other than that, I will pass.
Alright. I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. Dawn. Alright, so first. Gonna swing 6k into your leader.
Take it.
Alright.
Whoops. Oh no.
Whew. I'm gonna swing Oh, I give the +1 to Luffy, by the way.
Okay, naturally.
Yeah, since it's the only thing available. Gonna go ahead, put 2 Dawn onto Luffy, and I will swing 7k into your leader.
Take it.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty nice. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll go ahead and play Rush Luffy. I'll attach 1 Dawn here. Activate
No,
Luffy
stop.
Leader's ability to attach 1. I'm now going to swing with Rush 6k, 7k, 8k into your leader.
Yo, you got me. I can't believe you wouldn't give me one more turn at least.
Listen, the card gods did not. I
thought the card gods were on my side. This came out of my life.
Yeah, well, this came out of my deck when I had no cards in hand.
I even had like 2 repels ready to go. Like I was gonna be able to possibly stall until I got you down.
Yeah, no, I got lucky, to be honest. I don't think that that's how most red matchups are supposed to be.
I don't know. You had a good hand. I was trying to work with mine.
Yeah, I feel like I saw your strategy of not wanting to give me cards in hand by not taking my life.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to work out for me at first.
Yeah, I will say, I feel like because of how low the counters are in red, it's worthwhile to swing into life, because there's a good chance they don't get a counter out of it. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's also, you don't see 5 cards, which could potentially be some of the rush cards. Like, I don't even know what's in here. Karoo, blocker. Yeah, so like, what?
Nothing
2 of
crazy,
these
really.
have counters. Duck meta. Yeah, I think
The duck medal will come.
the duck meta will come. I'm excited to see a bunch of animals. I want an all animals deck. But yeah. Now you had a lot of event cards though, which is kind of wild.
I did, but like I was trying to get bodies on the field.
Yeah, like I
Trying to get
said,
rid of your tools, and I probably should have just ignored them.
ignored the what?
Like Nami.
I think
Who knows how that would have gone?
yeah, I think getting the Nami off the field was an okay play. I'm trying to think. Like I think you could have done more attacking into my leader personally,
Probably.
but
It was tough because I was thinking about the character cards I had, and it wasn't good. Definitely wasn't good.
yeah, I feel like, and this is true for any of the starter decks, I think if you need to find the like key offensive pieces in order for the decks to really run, right? So I think for green you need to, I mean, I guess the character kit is not an offensive piece, but it can be. I think super rare kid, I think Hawkins for that, and then yeah, I think just being able to find some of those pieces is vital for green. Whereas like for red, I mean, my general strategy, because I know it's such a hard matchup, was just swing as much as possible, and that's why I wanted to put the Vivi out, because with Leader Luffy's ability, Vivi becomes a natural 5k, and then it was a matter of protecting her, which you forced the 2k counter out of my hand, and then you just did some shenanigans if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, sadly I started out actually with my first hand and my mulligan hand. There was a few more vanillas than I wanted.
but yeah, GG's though.
Yeah.
How many matches do you got left? I don't know what you have schedule-wise for today.
Not much.
Gotcha. I figured we could play maybe like 1 or 2 more, and then see where the winds take us from there?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just. Yeah. All right. You keep playing the starter deck. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that would be an interesting thing. Let's see. What matchup haven't we done yet? So we did blue-green, red-green. We haven't done purple-green. Which, I don't know. I guess, Chad, what do you think? Or chat, even. What do you think is another matchup that you haven't seen a whole lot? Include mirror matchups, too, because I think there haven't been a whole lot of mirror matchups on, like, video. We could suffer and just do blue versus blue. Actually, I am curious about green versus green, actually. So, like, if people are saying that green is, like, the best starter deck, and if people have their druthers and are able to pick a starter deck, most likely a lot of people are going to be seeing green. So what does a green-green matchup look like? You know?
Probably pretty aggressive.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Is that something... I'm also getting things for... Darcy says purple versus green. Regulex says blue versus purple. I think we did blue versus purple, right? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Regulex, if we want to check it out, the beauty of YouTube streaming is that you can actually rewind. Mirror green is cool too, for sure.
Also, we talked about already, purple has a little bit of an advantage on blue.
Yeah.
Blue has to play pretty aggressively to try and beat it, and that's kind of... I would say it's a little dependent on getting Senamaru out.
For sure, yeah. And I think, so just to sort of talk about it real quick, but yeah, if you wanted to rewind the stream, you can check it out. We did play it earlier, but purple, if played correctly, has, you know, the advantage. It's just a matter of not being too aggressive with purple. They're both kind of control-y things, but I think purple has enough firepower to outpace blue in most moments. Q's mod shop. Hey yo, what's up, Q? How's it going? I'm kind of very interested in green versus green, to be honest. I think that's going to be the most beneficial for a lot of people playing in the starter decks. So we'll do that, and then probably the last match we're going to do, Darcy, is going to be purple versus green, because I think that'll be every single color. Best in general is green, I guess, but I'm going to play the two events at my city with red. Yo, Regulex, you are a bold person.
I kind of want to play red too, to be honest. I don't think red is as bad off as some people think.
Yeah.
I know it has it rough in some places, though.
Yeah, I think if you just keep the aggressive mindset of, like, red, just go, go, go. In the words of, I don't know if there's any sports fans in here, but last year, the New York Jets head coach talking about his quarterback. All gas, no brakes. That's your red Luffy starter deck. All gas, no brakes. Just don't stop. Keep swinging. I'm
your chopper.
I'll take Chopper. Ooh, alright. Senny, what is a best choice for a green heavy meta store? I would say blue. If you're predicting making a meta call that you're going to be seeing a lot of green, I personally think blue is great.
Yeah, because blue has a just hard, like, in terms of, like, big power cards, like,
Yeah.
you have Stables, and that can take care of, like, Blocker Kid, who is an amazing card in green.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think there's a lot of answers for what the green deck wants to do. And you gotta remember, too, is that green is often wanting to attack, right? But because it has no rush, there is no way for it to... It takes a whole turn to set up, right? And so if you can delay your opponent's setup by returning him to hand, return to the bottom of the deck, I think that's why blue typically is better against green. Run it. Oh, your boy Rye is also running red during the thing. There's a lot of red people. I think a lot of people want to prove that, you know, red is okay in these matches. And I think if anything, I know, like, red wasn't very popular in Japan, right? For winning. I guess I should say it just didn't win a whole lot. But I think, you know, if I've learned anything from Digimon is that the meta when it comes overseas can be different, right? And so while I still think that even in a best of 3 format or any format, red is still rough, I think people will find a way to make it win. So all the power to you red players going out there. And then sorry Chad, I'm just going to catch up on Chad and then we can hop into this. What are your thoughts on green deck disadvantages and weaknesses? Seem green is the deck to beat in Super pre-release. Would be good to know. Yeah, so I do have a video that I'm editing right now that should hopefully, if we get out of here in time, be releasing either tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah, I think the major weaknesses is that it does require a whole turn to set up, right? It's very attack oriented and there's no hard removal. So really the only hard removal green has is your own fist, right? You just punch your way out of problems. And if green isn't allowed to set up like that, or if the board is controlled in a way like with blue, green could struggle a little bit. And then out of the box, there's only 2 options or event cards to suspend. So Straw Sword is the only way for you to suspend your opponent's characters, and that's really the equivalent in green to, like, say, Jet Pistol in red. And honestly, if you don't have more of those, it's not that great. I mean, it's very powerful for sure, and I think, it's really good in single use cases, but that I would say that's another weakness. So the 2 I'd like to point out is takes a whole turn to set up, and then also no single target removal. But I think the benefits of green do outweigh a lot of the negatives of it. Able to get to 2 events, and we'll be doing blue at 1 and red at the other. Nice, very nice. Blue underrated, I think. Red is just a protagonist, so many people are gonna buy it for speculation on the foil. Yeah, that's true. That foil super pre-release Luffy is probably gonna be one of the rarest. So I'm curious to see how it'll do. Sorry, I didn't even check to see if I wanted to mulligan this. I will. I'm curious. I have a thought process. So normally, I guess I'll reveal this. Normally when I look for what's in my hand, I try for green to look at Bonnie. No problem, Darcy. But no Bonnie in hand. But I don't think that's a problem, so I'll keep it. Cool. And then, yeah, sorry, Chad. Good to go? Nope, I don't hear you, Chad.
Oh, sorry. Had my mic off. Go ahead.
Gotcha. All right, cool. So, oh, I need life. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. All right, so I will add 1 Dawn, no draw, and I will pass.
All right. Go ahead and draw. On 2. And all right. What I'm gonna do is gonna go down a page.
All right, and then passing after that.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Cool. I'll refresh. There's nothing to refresh. Draw. Dawn. Yikes. What do I want to do here? I'm just gonna go ahead, add 1 Dawn onto Kid, and then swing in to your leader at 6.
Take it.
Alright. Now end turn.
All good?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Cheers.
Oh, sorry, are you passing it over to me?
Oh, yeah.
There was like a
Turn
cutout
pass.
for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Alright. Draw. 2 more down.
Yeah, I feel like my throat is getting like drier as I continue to stream, and this black coffee is not helping.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and rest for Don.
Mm-hmm.
Don X-Drake. And then I'm gonna swing in with Kid at 5k.
5k I will take. No trigger.
Okay. Pass.
Alright. I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. Dawn. Well, this is gonna look kind of oddly familiar. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play an X-Drake.
What the fuck?
And then for 1, I'm gonna play a beige.
What the fuck?
And then I'm gonna swing 5 into your leader.
Alright, I'll go ahead and
What if we have the same hand?
use a 1k.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I also have a Beepos.
You're just copying me.
I am just we actually have the same hand. It'd be wild.
Alright.
And then I'll pass.
I will draw. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna rest. Oops. Rest 2 down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Straw Sword to rest your X-Drake.
Okay. Stealing plays now. Yeah, we are. Chad's idea seemed like a good idea.
Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna swing my X-Drake into yours.
Alright, I'm gonna counter with a Beepo.
Okay. Gonna swing my Kid into your X-Drake.
At 5.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna... Let's see, 4 left. I'm gonna go ahead and block it with beige.
Okay. Alright then. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and rest 3 Dawn. And discard to restand Kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then go into your X-Drake again.
At 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and counter with killer.
Okay. And I'll pass.
Alright. So I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I will go ahead and attach one Dawn here. I'm gonna go and swing so it'll be 5k and then plus 1 and then plus another, so 7k into your X-Drake.
Okay.
What's up, Voidy Sentry? Missed just a couple games, but we played
Right.
blue green, blue purple. Oh.
That's gonna be 3 right there.
All
And
right.
I'll set one of my Dawn to active.
Okay. You Voidy Sentry, you missed me. You misplay. Purple a little bit. But no, it's been a couple matches. So this is our second to last match, doing green versus green. Also, for everyone in stream, Voidy Sentry is a fantastic content creator. Also killing it when it comes to news videos, everything about the game. Really appreciate their editing style on their videos. So if you are interested in keeping up to date with some of the stuff that I don't cover for sure, like lots of news, go check out Voidy Sentry's channel. Also check out their Twitter because they're pretty active on there too. So, but yeah. All right. So what just happened? I tried to kill the X-Drake with the X-Drake and it refused. So let's try this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go ahead and play Trafalgar Law, unsuspending this because this is super rookie. Just want to make sure. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing again into your X-Drake at...
Block.
Yep. And then for 1, I'm gonna swing 6k into your X-Drake.
Alright.
It's gone. And I will pass. That's great. Happy to catch on to the second half of it. Yeah, no, you came just in time. Oh, another blocker. Come on. Not gonna give me a little swing?
No. Alright.
That's fair. Need to watch and mentally prepare myself for super pre-release. Yeah, if you go back and check out the purple versus blue, you can see me just have an absolute mental breakdown. No, it was a good strategy in my head at least. But definitely one of those things where I got greedy. Don't get greedy, y'all. Okay, I see Dawn. I see Dawn attached onto a
Okay.
kid.
Gonna be a 9k. And I'm gonna go ahead and swing into your X-Drake.
I'm not even gonna front. It's dead.
Alright. Yeah. And I'll pass after that.
Cool. Oof, that's a lot of Dawn you left up. So refresh, unsuspend, draw. Oops, okay. Alright, I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll go ahead and play Eustace Captain Kidd. I'm gonna go ahead and okay. I'm gonna swing 5k into your leader.
I'll take it. No trigger.
Alright. And then I'm gonna swing $6k into your leader.
I'll take that too.
Cool. And then
But-
I'll pass turn from there.
All right.
Voice says, would it still be greedy blue plays once Ivankov takes the reins? No, there's no such thing as greedy blue plays once Ivankov is the leader. It all just makes sense. That's a lot of Dawn you got there.
Hmm. Yeah.
I like how you purposely left 3 Dawn, you know, for reasons.
No worries.
No,
Alright.
no big deal.
At 9k, I'm gonna go ahead and hit your law.
9k.
Yep.
So I need to exceed 4, right? Because 3 would just be 9k. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tap 2 to play Repel, giving it plus 4k, and then I get to unsuspend one of my Dawn.
Okay. Then going ahead and resting these 3. I'm gonna... Oh wait, let me also discard a bear.
Not the bear.
And this time I'm gonna go right into Kid at 9k.
Randy Kid.
Yeah, your leader.
I'll take that. No trigger.
Okay. After that, I think I'm just gonna throw down a veto and pass.
Cool. I will refresh, unsuspend Jerome. Dawn. So I'll go ahead for 1. Put down 1 Dawn on the Kid. Gonna swing 7k into your leader. Or, sorry, hold on. It is actually 8k into your leader because of the Dawn.
I'll take it.
Alright. I am going to swing 6k into your leader.
Alright, I will... I'll go ahead and stop it with a 2k counter.
Let's see.
Where's my 7 cost?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with... Alright. I'll go ahead and attach... two onto Kid. So that makes it 7. I'm gonna swing 7k into your leader.
I'll take it.
Alright. Gonna go gonna change up the play a little bit. For one, gonna go Jewelry Bonnie. Tap it, tap 1 to reveal top 5. Hey Aaron, how's it going? Hey man, what's the name of the platform you're playing on? This is a tabletop simulator. So this is just an automated mod created by Seneth. So that, you know, we can play the game and try some things out. Is this leader bigger? What do you mean? By size-wise? Not sure.
Like the card? Maybe.
Oh, the
Who
card
knows?
might be a little bigger, to be honest. It does look a little bigger. So I'll go ahead and look for a... What am I looking for? I'm looking for a Supernova card. Any card added to my hand. Okay. I will go ahead and take this card. Repel. And then return these to the bottom of my deck. And then one. Oop. So I think, yeah, I'm resting 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play X-Drake.
Alright.
And then I will pass turn. No, the power, okay. No, the power he has like 4 Dawn on it. You put 2 on yours, and then swung wasn't your power's lower. So, quick thing, Devin. The Dawn power that is attached is only for your turn. So in that scenario, even though he had 4 Dawn attached because of his previous turn, it's only at 5k, because if you read the cards, Dawn card, your turn, plus 1000. So that wording does matter. So that attack was a, thank you, 7k versus a 5k. And then yeah, thank you for unsuspending my blocker.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be something.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's see here.
Let's see it. For sure. No, Devin, that's a good question, though, because, you know, I think that was definitely one of the few questions I had, or some of the questions I had when I initially started learning this game, so.
All right, so Vito is going to be at 7k. I'm going to go right into your leader kid.
Um, 7k?
Mm-hmm.
I will take it. No trigger.
All right.
What is that?
I'm going to go ahead and bring out Law.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Vito back to active. Swing into kid again, 7k.
I will take that. Oof. Okay. No trigger.
All right. Swing into my kid into your kid, 5k.
I will go ahead and for 1, I'll play Scalpel. So that's plus 2k, and then I get to return another Dawn as active.
All right. Yeah, you just got me. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One just
Well,
called
I'm
us.
still gonna do it.
oh.
I'm just gonna swing it again, 5k.
Scalpel.
Wow, what a nerd.
Would you like to pass turn?
Yes, I would.
Okay. You don't want you? Yeah, well, that's fair. Alright, refresh, unsuspend, draw. No more Dawn. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll go ahead and for 2, I'll Straw Sword the blocker.
Okay, yeah.
And then
Cool.
for 1, 2, 3, 4.
All the way.
I'll go 9k into your leader.
I'll counter for 2.
Whew. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, you win. I can't believe you left those three down left over.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what you had in your hand. Well, I guess.
Go big enough.
Listen, I can't
What
do
could
math
have
right
I
now.
had?
I can't math. You think I can math right now? If you had 2
Two 2Ks, it still would have been 9.
yeah, that would have been 9. That would have been a tie. Yeah, you're right. I'm just disrespectful. I showed the disrespect. But yeah, no. So yeah, I think if we were to take a takeaway from this one, green versus green, get to your big pieces sooner. So my starting hand actually was that Law and 7 cost Kid. And I really was like, okay. So my thought process was, do I want to mulligan for a Bonnie? But then my next thought was, why am I mulliganing for a Bonnie when I'm using Bonnie to try and find the 7 cost Kid? The job's done. Mission accomplished. So that was my thought process. Because yeah, getting that out as soon as possible is pretty key.
Yeah, also one thing to think about is Scalpel and Repel.
Yeah.
Green is sort of a weird deck, because I think it has, like, the most defense, in a way. Like, it's got the big kid, it's got good counter cards, but it can also, like, sort of be aggressive. It's very, like, mid-range.
Yeah. And then, like, I think the coolest thing you can do as a Kid player, right, is really play around with that idea of 10 Dawn, because right now 10 Dawn seems to be like the key for Kid to just really go off, but you gotta decide whether or not you want to use the Kid's ability at certain points. And so I think, you know, the turn previous, I could have used Kid's ability to try and wipe you out a little bit, but you know, saving that turn, building up the board so that it has a little bit more presence, and then going in for that Kid combo towards the end, you know, might be the play. I think if there's anything that I'm learning right now is that you don't want to overuse your leader's abilities. Unless you're Luffy. Then just abuse it every single time. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Alright, Chad, you got room for one more?
Yeah, I can do one more.
Alright, and I think we are going to do, what was it, purple versus green? That's been asked a couple times. What would you like to play?
I've played a lot of green.
Alright.
I'll play purple.
Okay. Voidy Sentry asks, question. Your last turn he was tapped out and only had 3 cards in hand. Would it have been good to double rush with Kid at that turn? You know, maybe, but I think at the
Either
same
way,
time,
you had it.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think he had the blocker up at the time, which is why I didn't. Yeah, your Capone was there until the end when we essentially scooped, just because I had more
I really
characters
should
on
have
board.
used them earlier.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably.
I didn't think about it until after, but I was like, that's the difference between, like, having one more life next turn compared to, like, being able to block one of 4 or 5 attacks,
Yeah.
you know, the other.
Yeah, no, for sure. And, like, especially with, like, characters or leaders like Kaido and Kid, I think, it gets really dangerous to get down to 2 life. Hey Victor, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. I felt you could have pressured a little more to thin his hand. Why didn't you?
I don't know what I was trying to do to you, but you had better cards.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I definitely think I could have pressured it. So I think there's one distinct turn where I didn't. When I had like separated all the Dawn, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to use Kid's double attack. Chad, I'll let you call it.
Nami.
Dang. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to use Kids like on suspend and stuff. And I think, at least math-wise, I didn't think I was going to be able to win. I think he only had about 3 or 4 cards in hand and still had the blocker out. So that's why I didn't necessarily pressure him more. And I kind of played it safe, just because I also wasn't sure what he had in hand, because my board state did not have a blocker, and I was down to 3 life. And he got it close with the, what were you attacking with? Oh, Veto and the Law combo.
Yeah, that was just me praying. I was like, I can get 4 hits in. If they land, I win, but
Yeah, and I
I
wasn't
knew
sure.
it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if like what was in my life, what he was aiming for, so I played it safer, knowing that the next turn I could pretty much 100% get the win. Because I think he had 0 cards in life. He only had 3-4 cards in hand at the time. So, I think that's why I didn't necessarily pressure more. And it turned out, obviously in my favor. But, yeah. I think with Kid, especially once you're at 10, you have the flexibility to choose how much pressure you want to give. Because at any given moment, especially at 2 life, you can just go in. Yeah, for sure. So, but no, I think it's a good call, and I think that's, speaking strictly as, a bunch of us are new to the game. The game is new in general, right? I think that's one of those scenarios where we gotta figure out what the best way to do it is. And in my case, I thought hang back a little bit more, and I think that's where player skill, player experience, and just player style comes into play. And not to go on a tangent about like things, but I think that's the really cool element about the One Piece TCG is that the colors right now are kind of flexible. There's a little bit of aggro, a little bit of defense, but the individual player's style can have a real nice place to shine in matches. If not in the starter deck, but like if someone wants to play a red like mid-range defensiveness like control deck, that's possible, and that if that's your style and that's what you want to do, that's cool. And it's viable, right? So that's my take on it, and I think that's why I'm really enjoying the One Piece TCG right now. Darcy, have you chosen which starter deck you want to use in the Super pre-release events? So I did want to go in with green, so I have been practicing green a lot, but you can't see it on stream, but Chad just absolutely flicked the blue starter deck off the thing, and it is no blue. I think I kind of want to go blue because I'm predicting a lot of people will go green, but that's just me. All right, let's get this last match underway. Get these cards out of here.
It's alright. Alright, I'm keeping my hand.
All right. Let's see. Do I want to keep this one? Void Sentry, yeah, I believe the player style also greatly affects which color you play. I don't think green would suit you very well. Yeah, that's fair. Green is...
Personally.
What's that?
I don't feel like it suits me personally.
Yeah, I like green, but that might just be a me thing. I think... Do I want to keep this? Okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna mulligan this, but Chad, I'll show you why I'm debating. I have 7 cost kid in hand.
You're gonna mulligan double X Drake, 7 cost kid.
Hell yeah. You know what? You're making me question it, but I've already made the decision, so maybe I'm crazy. But I didn't like the idea that I wouldn't be able to play anything because I'm going first. I wouldn't be able to play anything until turn 3.
Alright, so I'm gonna go first.
Oh, you're going first.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Okay, I thought I was going
'Cause
first.
I got that Nami roll.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, that's a misplay on the mulligan. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do this. This is fine.
All right.
Everything's fine. It's okay.
Alright, so go ahead and Don 1
Mm-hmm.
and pass.
Unforeseen. I will draw. I will don 2. Yeah, let's just go ahead. 1 beige pass.
Alright. Draw. 2. Gonna go ahead and play Onigashima.
Ooh. The deck isn't locked. Yeah, boy. I agree.
And
Too high of a hand. No early game.
I'm gonna get at 5k.
I'll just take that. I will, no trigger.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. 2 more Dawn. So yeah, I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Play an X Drake. And then I'm going to go ahead 5k into your leader.
I'll take that.
Alright. I don't like how you just said that. Yeah, Ion, it does work out. Oh,
Who's
yep.
who?
I knew it. That's a KO, right?
Yep. Get that beige out of here.
My blocker. Alright. I pass turn.
Alright. Alright. I'll untap Onigashima. I can rest it on. And what I think I'll go ahead and do. Press 5 Dawn. Put out Queen.
Oof.
Need
Okay.
on play. -1. And then I'll draw 2 cards and discard one card.
The classic Lady Devimon ability. Benja, what's up? This is not Untapped. This is a tabletop simulator. So this is the automated mod for tabletop.
Untapped wish it looked like this.
Untapped does wish it looked like this. Like, no, I mean, I think so. Let me preface this by saying I think Untapped is great because it's seemingly. I think it is a free resource for people to play.
It is.
So that's pretty cool, and I think having access is very important for practice and stuff. But yeah, I cannot get past the look of it. So I got Tabletop Simulator when it was on sale, and have not regretted it since.
Alright, I'm gonna swing in with Kaido and do Kid.
Okay.
5k.
I will take. What's this? No trigger.
All right, then pass.
All right. I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. Okay. Gonna go ahead for 1. I'll play beige. TTS also has a friendlier UI, I think. I think so too. I've never really gone into Untap, but is it hard to find matches on TTS? No, I wouldn't say so. I would say, so if you joined the Discord that we're all a part of, which is like the biggest, in my opinion, I think it is the biggest Discord community on there. I don't think it's the official one. It's not official, 100%.
No,
I know that. But we're all there. So if you ask anyone in the appropriate channels for a game, it's pretty easy to get. Let me actually, sorry chat, I'm gonna link the Discord real quick. Invite. Edit invite. Cool. Cool. So that link should bring you to Discord. Alright, just want to make sure that worked. Cool. Alright. Awesome. So, back to the game. Played 1 for beige. Gonna go ahead and put 1 onto X Drake. Making it 6 right now. Going to swing 6 and now 7k into your leader. Nani? Is that just what's the trigger do? Is it activate main ability? Chad, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I guess I switched my mic off. Yeah, activate main ability. I draw a card, get it down.
Nice. Alright. I will simply put 2 Dawn onto Kid, and I'm gonna swing 7k into your leader.
Alright. I'll take it.
Okay. And then after that, I will pass turn.
Trigger!
Whoa!
Add 1 card for my Dawn deck.
Damn.
Oh, we ramping.
Oh, look at this ramp. Benja, thanks for the help. No worries, no worries. Might get TTS, also kind of tired of Untapped. Yeah, I don't know. I think TTS is fun. I think it looks good. And that's like the content creator in me, to be honest. I think it just looks real good, and it's pretty interactive. And what Zenith built here is pretty nice. Excited for the rest of your reviews on starter decks. Really like the Luffy one. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, they take a little bit longer, but I'm definitely happy with it. Green one coming out soon, either tomorrow or Tuesday. And hopefully I can finish out the rest of them before the super pre-release. Alright, I'm officially done talking.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh, now I'm really done talking. I'm out of drink. This
All
stream
right, so I'm gonna
yeah.
go ahead and tap Onigashima.
Mm-hmm.
Get a Rest of Dawn. For 3 Dawn, I'm gonna go ahead and play Who's Who, returning one of these, and I'm gonna get rid of that beige.
Yikes.
Then,
Also, real quick, I just realized that Kid should have been 8K, not 7K, because of the extra.
I was taking, yeah, I was taking it anyways.
Yeah. Huh? A 4th Dawn? No. You can't possibly. You can't possibly.
Right. X-Drake is getting canned. 10K.
10K? What's X-Drake at normally? Yeah, big yikes. So I'm gonna go ahead and for 2, I'm going to use Repel, which puts plus 4K and then untaps 1. And then with the 1, I'm gonna play Scalpel, which untaps that. So that should be
Fucking wood.
6K, making that 11K.
Alright. Alright, then what I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna swing into X-Drake with Queen.
At 6K?
Yep.
I'm going to counter with plus 2 Beepos.
Alright, and I'll pass.
Alright, I'll refresh, unsuspend, draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to play Useless Captain Kid. Gonna go 1 onto X-Drake.
Oh boy.
Gonna swing gonna swing 7K into your I'm gonna swing 7K into your I'm gonna swing 7K into your leader.
Leader?
Into the leader.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go ahead and play Blast Breath,
Yeah.
turn it on,
Okay.
and give my boy here plus 4.
Yeah, that
4K.
checks out. Alright. I'll go ahead and for 6K, I'm going to swing into your I'm going to swing into your leader, 6K.
Bring it up to 7.
Yep. And then I will pass turn.
Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here.
So much dawn. Ugh.
Alright. do here? Yeah. Alright, so gonna go
Yikes.
ahead and play King, -1 Dawn. I'm gonna get rid of that X-Drake.
Yep. Yeah, King is
I'm
real
gonna
good.
tap Shima.
Yikes. Okay. This is a bit of a tricky situation.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate my leader ability, trash the top of your life.
Hawkins. Damn, that's a good one. Sure could use that.
Alright. Then 3, I'm gonna go ahead and play Jack, discard a card,
Oof.
and add an active Dawn. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing at your leader.
At just 5k?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and block.
Alright.
Anything else for your turn?
It's a tough decision.
I know.
I'm gonna pass.
Alright. I will refresh, unsuspend, draw. I said draw. Dawn. So I'm at 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
One blocker.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch to music. This feels like a music switch type of moment. Where's my favorite song? Yeah, alright. So, let's try this. Going to go ahead and swing 8k into your leader.
I'll take that.
Alright.
No trigger.
I'll go ahead and for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll play Law, unsuspending the SR.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing 8k into your leader.
I'll take the hit.
Alright.
No trigger.
I'll go ahead and for 1, attach this onto Kid. Gonna swing 6k into your leader.
I'm gonna block with Queen. Give it a 1k counter.
Oh, hold on. McChewy or Mr. Chewy caught something. I can't unsuspend the blocker. Cost is too high.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, good catch, good
Okay,
catch. So that's my bad. So that wouldn't have blocked. This would have been suspended. You would still have 1 life.
Yeah,
And then
I'll
go-
just throw 1 life on.
Okay. No, good catch, Mr. Chewy. Alright, that's my bad. Let's take it back from here. So I did the attack. In that case,
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have a card in hand.
yeah, I was gonna say you could just return the 1. Or yeah. Alright. No, good catch, good catch. Gonna swing 7 into your leader.
Take it.
Made the same play the other day too. Yeah, that's a good catch. I need to read the cards fully. Like real talk. I'm gonna go ahead and for 1, 2, 3, gonna use the ability. Gonna trash a heat to unsuspend Kid. Misplay, yeah, 100%. Gonna go ahead and just swing another. Whoa! Just heard a thing. What was that thing? Hey, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the crew, Frank. Let's go. Gonna add 1 more Dawn onto here, and then just going to swing 8k into your leader.
Block.
Yep. Alright, thanks for letting me vibe for a little bit, but got dip. I'll catch the rest of the match later. Yo, thank you, your boy Rye. Really appreciate you dropping by the stream. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, good night, and for sure, let me know what you think about the ending of this later. I'll catch you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Yeah. Let's just do this for 1, 2, 3. I'll play Veto,
All right.
and then I'll pass turn, and then this will unsuspend.
Draw.
I'll make sure I was reading that right.
Down 2. I'm gonna tap Onigashima.
Mm-hmm. You got that 7th Dawn.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
first
heal
thing I'm gonna
station.
do-
Noticed that a little late, but yeah, we corrected it for sure.
All right. So 7K King and the kid. Leader kid.
Yep. I'll take that. No trigger.
All right. Okay, I think I know what to do here. Alright, I'm gonna swing 5k into your leader.
take that. No trigger.
Alright, guess I'll just put another 5k right here, swing in.
5, I will counter with plus 1k, so 6.
You did something I didn't expect. Okay, well,
It's the end game now.
5k.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm trying to think. Got 1 left. 6. I'll just go ahead and counter with Beepo. Close games, yeah, it's pretty tight, pretty tight.
Well, fuck, dude. Swing in with Kaido, 5k.
Alright, I will block.
And, that'll be it.
Alright, so I will refresh,
I
unsuspend.
forgot
throw.
that you've played a lot of Kaido.
No Dawn. Alright, so gonna put 1 here. I'm gonna swing 8k into your leader.
Yeah, that's it.
GG's. GG's.
You didn't let me use my Kaido ability.
I know. I was
You-
like,
I'm like, I hope he blocks this hit. If I just throw enough attacks, he'll be like, well, I better block.
yeah.
No,
I was looking at it. I was like, after you swung with the king, I was like, if I let this through, like I only had 2 life. Like essentially, you would need to use your Dawn right now.
Yeah, I was also hoping I could get Kyle's ability off because I figured you might draw into the counter, but I noticed your hand size was small.
Yeah. No, it's I think you had the right strategy, but like, yeah, at that point it's yeah, what I would have done is maybe swung with the like load up the who's first, and then swing with that, see if it would bait out the block, and then leave king out.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have attacked with him first, but I don't know. It's always so tempting when you have like just having like 7k is like a really comfortable number to put pressure on your opponent
Yeah.
because it's not easy to just like, you know, block away.
Yeah, for sure. And like, if I didn't have the number of counters I did in hand, yeah, I think you would have won. But because green is so counter heavy, like, yeah, I mean, I double beepoed. I had 3 additional counters in hand, including a 2k. So like, I think that's where the counter numbers really came into play here. But I mean, you had a very menacing board, and I only had 1 blocker, so it was close. But no, these were awesome matches. Just looking at chat real quick. Let me switch to less dramatic music. But yeah, GG's. No, that was a very close match.
Yeah, what happened?
Whoa, crazy. Look at all this Dawn. It's in my hand now. But
It's
yeah.
gonna be my last match.
Oh,
Do you wanna show people the secret of this mod? Because I guarantee it's the same if it's based off the Digimon one.
I'm
Because
gonna
the Digimon background is actually behind this one.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it would actually crash my computer. So
You think so?
here's the thing. I've been playing a lot.
I think it'll crash TTS.
No, it's been playing. I've been playing some Destiny 2 with like the guys, and it has been struggling. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, it just like stops like operating. I think it's a graphics system, but
Well, that's why you're a card game streamer. Computer's not strong enough.
dang. So I think we won't reveal the sauce yet. We won't reveal
Okay.
the secrets, but if this stream gets to I don't know, yell a number, Chad. How many likes? How many views should it get? Actually, how many views? So far, I've been averaging under 1,000.
Wait, is this like are you like trying to decide on how many views until you reveal
The sauce, the secret, yeah.
the secret? I don't know if it's that secret.
No, it is that secretive. It's secretive enough to have a goal. If this video gets more than
It's
go for it.
20 views.
20 views.
I don't know.
If it gets 20 more views than where it is right now, it's at 218 right now. Hit 238. We'll reveal the sauce in another live stream where we just crash my computer. But it has to be a live stream, a very short one.
Yo, what's up, guys?
But yeah, no, these were awesome games. Let me see. Wish there was more gameplay content online. Have you considered clipping the best games of the stream and uploading them as a separate video? Yo, Mr. Chewy.
We have any best games?
Do I just clip the one where I blundered purple? No. So to be honest, and this is something I was thinking about. I have such a hard time with editing gameplay video that I've actually considered that. So I might actually go back and check out like what games we played here, and then just kind of upload them on a pretty regular basis. With very little editing, so we'll see what happens. I think that is a good way to get more gameplay content out. It'll be obviously less refined than if I were to edit it, but I do think that it is that's a good shot. There's a good shot that happens, but yeah. And then is there a world where your opponent won last turn, perhaps if he loaded more on a character to force the block and then used his leader's ability? Yeah, I think the key there would have been to force the block, right? And so utilizing the Dawn on some of the Who's Who probably would have forced the block. Thinking about it, I probably wouldn't block in many scenarios, right? I think you would need... Yeah, I don't know in what scenario I would have blocked, right? Because I would have let both Who's Who's go through and then save my block for either the King or the other one, the Jack.
I really want to do it, Ryan.
All right, hold on. Let me wrap it up and then we'll do it.
All right.
224. Okay, y'all got close. Oh, that's a given. But yeah, so everyone, before even videos with mistakes would be good to see, so we can all learn from them. 100%. No, I'm definitely open to showing mistakes. So,
Absolutely.
Chad's gonna do a thing that may or may not destroy my computer. So, I would like to point out now that we are getting memberships onto the channel. Those are things where, a lot like Twitch subs, you can spend X number of dollars. I'm thinking about making a $3 tier. Join, you get the loyalty badge, you get some awesome emotes. Really want to do something like that for the stream and for future content. So that is in the works. Be on the lookout for any of that information. If you haven't already, please like the stream. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. What else do I want to say? Let me know what you want to see in terms of membership tiers. If you want to do like deck reviews, like I was thinking about like doing like a sort of like deck doctor sort of thing where you submit your decks and then we try and workshop it, see if how to improve it, and this would be for members only, so that'd be pretty cool. Super chats and all that stuff, so trying to get it to be more like a Twitch environment is something that we're working on. And there's just a bunch of things, so be on the lookout for a lot of monetization things. And I mentioned that because, hey Noah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just about to wrap out here, but I mentioned all those monetization things just because Chad's about to blow up my computer with what he's about to do. So I might need a new graphics card soon, and all
you might be
money,
fine.
I might be, but anything that you send my way in terms of money is going to go directly into equipment, into streams. Get a webcam so that we can do some in-person stuff. It'll be really cool. What's not going to be real cool is if this computer actually crashes. So that's my piece. Check out the videos. New green analysis gameplay, or not gameplay, new green analysis coming out. I'm speaking fast because I'm real nervous. But let's do it. Let's do it, right? All right. Show them the sauce.
Get a good look at that table.
Oh no, wait. Hold on. I didn't switch the camera real quick. Here it is. Okay. Let's see it. It's falling.
What?
Whoa.
Oh,
it didn't break.
This is different.
Zenith is too strong.
Load up the Digimon mod. Give the people what they want.
Yeah, you're right.
Load up the Digimon table.
Is awkward. So I guess my computer's not breaking.
You could have just loaded the different mod.
I can do that?
Yeah, you can just like hit games and then select a different mod to load.
All right.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, this is such a crazy One Piece like thing. This is crazy.
Yeah. Whoa.
Look at this. Wow.
Oh, there's a raising area for pirates. All right. Hit it.
I don't know what button to hit. You hit it.
Promote me.
Oh. Alright, you've been promoted.
Yeah!
Yo, what if this is fixed too? Oh god, it's not fixed! It's not fixed! It's not as oh god.
It's gotta happen. Oh yeah, I can see it going away.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like crooked. What the fuck is going on?
Listen.
Okay.
We were all able to touch grass today.
There we are. Wow, this is new though. This is different. But yeah.
So this
there it is.
It didn't spin out of control, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, this is what lies beyond our game table. We're just standing in a field.
Yeah. Take this moment all to really appreciate grass and all of its natural wonders of the world. But yeah, all right. So, as it turns out, computer did not crash. It used to be way funkier before, but that's kind of anticlimactic. Anyway, all right, so cool. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you hanging out on the stream. Content coming out this week, super pre-release. Good luck to everyone who is playing, and yeah, I hope everyone has an awesome time. Have fun with the cards, have fun with the decks, and I'll catch you in the next stream.